muted, but it wasn't muted.
Well, turns out it wasn't even a tech issue. It was Evan had Twitch open in the background and unmuted. Oh, it's just chaos tonight. But I mean,
sorry.
it's Sonic chaos tonight, so it's appropriate.
That's true. Yeah, bring it around. You did it. You did it.
All right.
Full circle.
Okay, all right.
This is Sonic Chaos.
Okay, all right. Let me just start over. Okay, so let's just start completely over. So I'm Lili, and with me is Evan. Hello, Evan.
Hi, it's me. I'm Tail.
Yes.
Just the one.
Just the one. Okay, so tonight we're playing Sonic Chaos, which came out in 1993 for the Game Gear and the Master System. We'll be playing the Master System version, as we've been doing with all of these, just because those have a bigger visible area on the screen, which makes them a little easier to play, I think. So, as always, unless, Evan, you have something else to say before I get to it, I'm going to read the story bit from the manual.
We'll start with this, and I'll say the things I want to say about Sonic Chaos after the manual, I think. I think that works. Just get right into this great story.
Alright, let me just move Tails up on the screen a bit. Your chin is going off the bottom.
Yeah, I'm hiding. I'm shy because I feel bad about my mistake.
Okay. Alright. This one's a lot shorter than the ones we've seen so far, and I've still got his world going in the background, I just realized. Let's just turn that off. Well, okay.
It is his world.
It is his world is the thing. Okay. Save the Chaos Emeralds. Could this be the end of South Island? That evil maniac, Dr. Robotnik trademark, has another twisted idea to take over the world. This time, he wants to steal the mystical Chaos Emeralds. The emeralds are the source of vitality for all living things, but in the hands of rotten Dr. Robotnik, they could be turned into nuclear bombs and laser weapons. The evil doctor has already snatched the red Chaos Emerald, causing the other emeralds to lose balance and fly into a parallel universe. You know, like emeralds do. Now South Island is sinking into the ocean. Sonic and Tails will have to use all their super speed and super stunts to stop Dr. Robotnik and restore harmony to the universe. Okay, Dr. Robotnik, says Sonic. You're charged with contempt of Hedgehog. There's no time to lose. Gotta slide, Clyde.
Whew, boy. Contempt of Hedgehog.
Contempt of Hedgehog.
All right, so this is yet another weird 1993 Sonic release. This is the same year as Sonic CD and Sonic Spinball, and it's sort of like it's once again like that weird, like, they just put out Sonic 2 and they don't really know where to take Sonic just yet, but they know that they have to keep doing
Will.
Sonic constantly. Oh.
Got a slide, Clyde.
Good. Yeah, also I think the details of this story actually differ between the different regions by a little bit. The explanation for what happens to the Chaos Emeralds, I think, is different in like every translation of this manual, is what I remember seeing on the wiki.
Yeah,
Not that
so
it matters to the actual game at all, it's very like minor.
Yeah, I have the wiki open, and it goes into like detail about how the Game Gear and Master System versions are different in their stories, but it's also like big paragraphs that are basically just for like one sentence changes for like various releases, and also the Master System and Game Gear versions.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is a big one for Tails. All the Tails stands in the crowd get hyped because this is the first one where ya boy can fly with like user input.
Yeah, let me get this.
Yeah, this is the first one where he swim.
All right. Yeah. So there was the all the story you get in the game, as far as I know so far.
Wow, he got the red one.
All right,
man, this is gonna fuck everything up because he got the red one specifically.
Everything's going to erupt into chaos.
Sonic Chaos.
Waka waka. All right. How are the levels here? Everything sounding good?
Yeah.
All right. So in this game, it started autoplay demo here. All right. So in this game, Sonic and Tails have actual mechanical differences, and you choose which one you play when you start the game. So Sonic is kind of the harder one because you actually have to collect the Chaos Emeralds. So I'm actually going to play Tails first, and then after we play through the game as Tails, we're going to go back and play as Sonic once we have a better idea of kind of the lay of the land, I guess. So,
if I remember right, Sonic and Tails is actually like slower than Sonic in this game, which is not really ever true. Oh, that was a little loud on my end.
all right.
Once the music started up,
All right.
just a little bit.
I will bump that down just a bit. How's that?
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay. All right. So in this one, so not only is Tails playable solo, but he can fly in a really weird way. So you'll notice that he's just staying in place. So if you're at a standstill and you push up and jump, he goes into the state where you can just move the D-pad to just kind of move him around like he's in no-clip mode. If you press jump again while you're in the air, that does nothing. There is no like pumping of the button to spin his rotors. But you do have Spin Dash in this one, which the other two Game Gear / Master System games we played so far did not have the Spin Dash. So this was the first one that was developed either entirely or mostly after Sonic 2 that we've seen so far.
Yeah.
Because this came out a year later.
Platformer anyway. Like Spinball also developed after
Yeah.
Sonic 2, but like this is the one where they're like doing the Sonic formula, and it's interesting. Like this is the first time they've done the idea of like multiple characters that have like different abilities, which is like I feel like now that's like considered a pretty big part of Sonic and the appeal of Sonic.
Yeah.
And you know they do it very differently in this one.
I just tried to do a normal
seen...
Tails flight up there. I was like, why isn't it working? I want the invincibility.
So I
recognize that musical motif there. It's the you can do anything to Sonic Warrior.
Oh, but it's all fucked up in evil moments?
No, it's just like it's just like the motif in a different song.
It sounds fucked up, and I can't say fucked up without finishing with evil moments.
True. I keep trying to fly like normal Tails. Also, something that might not come through as clearly on the stream as it is to me is the slowdown is really bad in this one sometimes.
Oh. Yeah, I remember that being a problem with this one. I want to see how Tails takes this like.
Yeah,
helix.
I wanted to fly up here and show this because so they added the helixes from Sonic 2, but oh, thank you, Cool Shot. I think that's the first time we've seen that little ring animation. Thank you. Yeah, so this has the helixes from Sonic 2, but as you may have seen, you instantly just go into ball form as a complete cop-out when you go across there. Like, there's no way the 3D rotating sprites of Sonic 2 would translate to this at all. So, I understand.
It's cute that they tried. I think it's very funny that this is Turquoise Hill Zone. Like, they've already run out of different words for green, and now they're getting into, like, aqua, basically.
You've said
Turquoise
emerald
is more of a green-blue.
Oh!
Emerald and green.
Thank you for the sub.
I want to see Lime Hill Zone.
You know, Will is supposed to pop up and say things when people sub and stuff. I wonder why Will is not popping up. I wonder if he's on some kind of weird delay and he's going to be here in like 5 minutes telling us about that sub that just happened.
No.
But thank you.
I feel like that did happen at one point.
Yeah, sometimes the API that powers him gets a little confused.
Oh, poor William.
Actually, I'm just going to restart him real quick. He's just a little guy embedded in my stream layout. Let me just refresh him real quick and do a test of Mr. William.
Can I just say I love this little tail sprite?
It's a good little sprite.
William.
Okay. Maybe he's better now.
Healed I am.
Tails has passed. I can't believe he's freaking dead.
I think about that all the time. Every time I see like something where Tails gets owned, I'm just like, Tails has passed.
The famous gif of Tails being killed by the Pepsi snowboarder from Fighters Mega Mix.
Yes.
That's me whenever I talk to any of my friends, because it inevitably ends with me getting owned in some fashion.
Yeah.
Oh, do we have anything to say about Roger Craig Smith retiring from the role of Sonic?
Oh man.
That's the current events.
That is the
I
current
think they're all
events, huh?
coming- Yeah. It's either that or we talk about Game Stonk.
God. I don't have a huge amount to say about Roger Craig Smith retiring, just because I've barely played any of the games where Roger Craig Smith was the voice of Sonic yet. Like, part of the like way we conceived of this series was that I realized I'd barely touched a whole bunch of the 3D Sonic games from the last like 10 or 15 years, and that was basically the entire. I mean, he was.
Invest in Digicoins.
Wow, great way of pronouncing that.
Oh no! Watch out for this boss. It's such a deadly boss. Oh no!
I literally
How are
wasn't
you gonna
even
deal with
looking.
this?
I was looking at chat while killing that boss.
How are you? How did? Oh my goodness!
Oh,
you are
man.
lucky to have escaped with your life.
Yeah. So I mean, Sega, to get like kind of real, Sega has a pretty like known history of treating the Sonic voice cast really badly. Just like recasting them every so often because they don't want to pay them the money they the higher amounts of money that they rightfully are owed by having been the voices of these characters for so long. So
yeah, like I'm not. It's like I don't really know that there's a lot to say about it. I think I really liked Roger Craig Smith as Sonic. Actually, like if you were to like ask me to choose, I would say that he's probably my favorite Sonic voice actor in terms of like how he does the voice. I feel like he got a lot of by virtue of being in Sonic Boom, he got a lot of the worst Sonic dialogue to have to try and read. But
yeah.
I like the voice in theory, and in concept in like stuff like the OKKO Sonic episode. It's not so much that I'm like super upset that they've changed Sonic's voice actor. I'm upset that it's like less than amicable, and I'm upset because it feels like a really stupid decision that is indicative of how little Sega seems to regard Sonic as like a property. I mean, not that I care about Sonic as a property. I don't give a shit about like how much money the IP makes. I just wish that they like care to like anybody who is actually.
Oh, the way Will said bounce there was really good. Sorry to just completely derail your story. Can you make Will say bounce again?
Sure.
Bounce. Bounce.
Good. The typo.
No, that was not a typo.
Oh, you did that on purpose? You wanted to hear him say boost?
I wanted to hear him say bouse, but not.
I wonder if he'd say it. I wonder if he'd say bouse if you spelled it like mouse or house.
Ooh. This stage looks very nice.
Supercharged.
Yes.
Supercharged mouse. I like.
Yeah, we've been distracted talking about other stuff, but yeah, we're already to Gigalopolis Act 3, which I think the way this stage was titled was different in a few versions because nobody could say Gigalopolis. I think they just changed it to like Gigapolis. But it.
The second of many Polis stages of Sonic. Alright, we've entered a tube, and on the other side of that tube is this.
Yep.
It's the Dangerous Ball Tower! Everybody's favorite from Mirage Saloon Zone.
Oh my god, it is, isn't it?
It's literally...
Yeah, literally.
Dangerous Ball Tower.
The weird thing about this boss is, I think since he has so many sprites on screen, there's like no resources left on the system to make the top one flash properly when you hit it. So it just looks like you're not necessarily doing damage. You're just like knocking off the balls from the tower. But I did get this far in a test run the other day, and it
Megalopolis.
seemed like, whoops, or actually maybe it only hurts him if I hit him on the very top of his head. I don't know. 'Cause I feel like I hit him at least 8 times there. So let's just try again. I do have my rewind and stuff set up, but that felt like a pretty fair death, so I'm just gonna let it ride. But when we're doing Sonic and stuff, I especially like to get the Chaos Emeralds, I'll probably be rewinding quite a bit just to make sure we can see everything in one run. I learned my lesson from Sonic 2 Master System, where we didn't get all the Chaos Emeralds and missed out on a whole zone, which actually I double-checked is not the case in this one, but
Yeah, it's just different endings.
yeah, I would rather, see the 100% anyway.
So just to finish my thought from a billion years ago at this point, I just wish that Sega gave anywhere near as much of a shit about Sonic as anybody who is a
We
Sonic
have
fan
95 bits from Quillshot.
Oh, there we
who
go.
Says, Day 95
There we go.
hungry. Cupcakes.
Wow.
Okay.
I told you those might come through like 5 minutes later.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's because the Streamlab bot was delayed. Those only trigger based on the Streamlab bot going off, so it was a delay on the Streamlab's backend that caused that. So it's nothing I could even fix if I wanted to.
I do have to say, as somebody who has just this week rewatched Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith, Will Little Creature hits different
You
now.
have gained subscriber. Welcome, Malumet.
I'm just
Alright.
saying, I bet they put Will Little Creature in that big final fight against Palpatine, he would have won. He wouldn't have fallen off the big chair and, like, got into a cave and told Jimmy Smits, "Oh, loose I am, big baby I did. Tanty I'm throwing, cringe I've posted because I must go to Dagobah."
I also rewatched all of the Star Wars movies recently, and it is very funny that Yoda only loses that fight because the story said he had to, but they didn't
He
like.
literally just, like, gives up.
He
like,
really
I
does.
was-
He's like not even in danger. He's just like, okay, peace.
He just really wanted to make sure that he could, like, win the fight before his brunch with Jimmy Smits.
Sleeping Egg Zone. I love this zone title. It's very good. Oh, what I don't like is this
Excuse of an
zone,
egg.
though. Because I did also get this far in my test run. I think this was the stage I stopped at before I saw too much of the game on my test run. And I was not
This
a fan
color
of this
palette.
one. Whoops. Well, it doesn't matter, because I'm Tails. Sonic can only get up there with that spring, but I'm Tails.
No, I'm Tails.
I'm sorry.
Sweepy X Zone.
Aw, sweepy little baby egg zone.
Who's a real baby egg zone? Who's the tiniest little egg zone ever? That guy looks like Rystar, who you just killed.
Did I leave my oven on? Sorry, I gotta go check. We can fight later.
Oh, man. So something that's not coming up here because we're playing as Tails is the way that the special stages work in this one, which is different from any of the ones we've seen so far. So as Sonic, if you collect 100 rings, you don't get an extra life, you get instantly teleported to the bonus stage. And every, I think every zone has its own like associated bonus stage, or like maybe they go in a certain order, but like each one
They're all
is like
different,
like
basically.
mechanically different. They're all themed around like different obstacles and items, which I think is really clever. Yeah, I don't know why I keep getting so many continues.
I love that horrible Eggman they embedded into.
Oh yeah,
the-
let me pause it so we can see that.
tiles.
You see that horrible little,
They tried so
Eggman
hard.
statue?
I respect it.
I mean,
So I'm
it's
kinda
impressive that they
realizing-
put that much detail
Yeah.
into the
They
sprites
tried.
on
They
this. Like,
tried.
yeah, I mean, I'm consistently impressed with what they did with these 8-bit consoles for these Sonic adaptations.
So I had thought that I had never beaten Sonic Chaos, but I'm kind of as we're playing through this, I'm kind of realizing a lot more of this is familiar than I had thought. I don't know if I might have like given up on like the last stage or something as a teen playing the Sonic Gems collection, but I recognize the sleeping egg.
Sleepy little baby egg zone. Oh,
do we have any idea why
a deadly speed trap. Do we have any idea why it's Sleepy Egg Zone?
Yeah, what's so sleeping egg about this?
I don't know.
Oh, I got an idea. I know who can tell us why it's sleeping egg zone.
Is there like a Breathless wiki post about it?
Okay, let's see. Sleeping Egg Zone is an unusual stage with many breakable blocks and numerous foreground walls emblazoned with Robotnik's image. There are industrial-strength pogo springs scattered throughout the level, which the heroes can use for bouncing up to otherwise inaccessible areas. The greatest danger in the... I read ahead. They try to bring this around in a second, and I'm liking it. The greatest danger in the sleeping egg zone comes not from the badniks or other hazards, but rather from falling off the screen in one of the many yawning bottomless voids that litter the stage. It seems the best way to classify sleeping egg is as some sort of high-altitude construction site of Robotniks. Look at this guy!
Yeah,
oh, this guy's awesome.
I love his shitty little face beard. It's like going all the way up his cheeks.
Oh.
He looks like a Civil War general.
Fucking Dr. Gordbort TF2. Joke for nobody, but I have to make it. It's part of the culture. Sleeping Egg Zone's boss is, in keeping with the Pogo Spring theme of the level, a bouncing, gun-toting Robotnik look-alike robot. This machine can actually provide some problems, as only the head is the vulnerable part.
Alright, here's I think the most interesting one we've seen so far. It's Mecha Green Hill Zone. So we've come back to Green Hill once again, and this time I guess something really bad happened to it.
I do love the fucked up version of You Can Do Anything that's playing.
Yeah.
It's like a weird reprise of Green Hills from Sonic 2 Game Gear.
Yeah. You can't do anything.
So don't even try. Don't do what Sonic does. Get some help.
Die, Sonic Warrior.
Damn.
Oh my god, I have so many continues. Why are they so easy to get?
They really thought you'd die a lot.
The righteous bison indivisible particle smasher.
Thank you. Thank you for your reference. Thank you for understanding my reference.
I want to lie low anti-Tails theme.
That's Dark Tails tribute.
Oh. That is Tails fucked up in evil moments. That is Tails' first 5 minutes of Sonic Forces.
Oh, don't! Oh man, we're gonna have some shit to say about Sonic Forces.
Oh, Sonic Forces.
Oh, I love this like very ambitious rectangle that makes you like lean a little bit.
Actually, yeah, let's go. Oh, well, here's another one. Let's take a closer look. Take a closer look at that snout. Oh,
Let's have a bout with Aquatic Snout.
So, I keep falling right off of it. Can I stay on it if I have speed? I actually was not looking that closely when I went across the previous one. Okay.
It looks like you were running last time.
Okay, so they did one angle of the rotation sprites. That's fun.
Green Hill's
he did have like a fall, like he's kind of
Metal Hill now.
Oh wait, no, he did a whole like rotating spin when he fell, didn't he?
Yeah,
so they actually do have those sprites. I wonder why they don't use those for the going across the corkscrews, because they had the sprites then. Oh, but they don't have the legs running.
We can show the world what we can do.
You're next to me and I'm next to you, pushing on through until the battle's won.
Alright, let's fight the deadly boss of Mecha Green Hill.
It's funny that they give you so many rings going into a boss, even though it's... Whoa! That's a fun little trap. Oh, hello? What are you? Is this an evil sloth?
It's just it's like a pill bug. This is a Melville. What's this guy's name? Let me see, because I know a lot of these guys have great names.
That was a hilariously easy boss, though. There was nothing stopping me from just bouncing on its head.
The only real trouble we've had so far is Dangerous Ball Tower. Okay,
yeah, Dangerous Ball Tower has been the hardest one so far.
This is the Tree Crawler boss, also known as Kamado Max.
Alright.
Max is all caps, like, it's maximum.
Aqua Planet Zone. I have not seen this one yet. That last zone was as far as I got before I turned off my my tech test run yesterday.
Oh,
So I didn't want to spoil the whole thing.
Look at those little seagull mans!
Whoops. Oh, water, huh? Oh wait, can Tails swim in this
It's
one?
Aqua. Yeah, he can swim, I believe.
Up and jump does not seem to be doing anything.
I swear I read that Tails swims in this one.
And hitting jump while I'm jumping does also not do anything.
I might have read wrong.
Or maybe it's
Interesting.
not in the Master System version? Or maybe that's only in Sonic and Tails 2, also known as Sonic Triple Trouble. It
Yeah,
is
I might have
weird
been
that they,
I swear I just read that.
Oh, is this... Okay, I was like, is that trying to kill me, or is that just animating, like, in a way that makes me very worried?
Oh no, he's running. He's trying so hard to fight the current.
Oh, those famous ouching spikes from Labyrinth Zone.
So I'm looking to confirm my facts here. I've learned that in this game, the first game where Tails can fly, they've instead called it Airman Tails is the name of his ability.
It's so dumb.
He becomes a man of air. Propeller flying, also called Airman Tails, Heli Tails, Propeller Flight, and just for fly is Miles Tails Prower's signature move. But yet, if you go to the bottom of this page, you can see also Ascending Flight, Flying, Copter Combo, and Tails Fly.
Wow.
Why these are all different abilities, I don't know.
Probably just because
Do you
they've
wanna
been
know
called different things in different games, and people are...
No, but there's different-
Wiki Brain
yeah.
makes you, like... Wiki
Well,
Brain
it's
poisons
Tails
you.
Fly. It's Tails Fly and Sonic Battle, and that's a different power.
Okay, here are those little mans again. I'm gonna give them some screen time. Oh, they're just
I
grooving.
love them.
They're just
Just
grooving.
vibing. Look at them. Those little decapitated seagulls.
Go up into the air and stay their tails up the ability.
That's true.
That is a good name for it. So the
Here are
interesting
the
thing
characters.
the interesting thing about these stages is sometimes you run across these blocks of like 4 monitors. I assume just because they want you to be able to get to the bonus stage as Sonic, but like that's a really funny way of doing it. Oh god, it's gonna be so easy to get there with Sonic in this stage.
Sonic can't fly, so don't worry.
Oh, though
Don't
maybe
think too
I'm.
much about it.
That's true. Maybe I'm on a higher path. Oh, also something interesting that I noticed about the bonus stages when I was testing out last night is that it just immediately ends the act. So you go to the bonus stage and then you resume just in the next act.
Mm.
Which is an interesting way of doing it. I wonder if
Here
that
are
was
the
like
characters.
I wonder if that was like a technical limitation. Anyway, yes, you were trying to say.
Yes, here are the characters who, according to the Sonic Wiki from fandom.com, where fandom matters most, games, movies, TV, videos, and wikis. These are the characters who can use the propeller flying ability. Miles Tails Prower, Super Tails, Classic Tails, Classic Super Tails, Alibaba, and Blacksmith. I can't wait till we get to the games that feature Alibaba and Blacksmith. Oh, are you just quarter camping this boss before we even get to see it?
I was trying to, though I'm not sure if those would have just kept spawning forever if I hadn't...
Oh,
What is
you
this
made
thing?
the egg pissed.
This thing
Pissed
sucks!
off this big egg. Oh no! You made the
Oh, it's
mama.
got like a horrible little beak.
Oh, you made the mama mad.
Oh, hello, hello, hello?
This is called the Spherobot boss. Oh my
Whoa.
god, they've
Whoa!
been weaponized.
This boss has a desperation attack. My jump did not come out. Oh no. Oh wow, this is actually, like, hard to avoid. Okay. Oh, okay, there was one more hit left on it. That's why it kept happening. Tails has passed.
Tails passed.
I think Tails' number of continues has passed the edge of the screen, so I don't think Tails is passing anytime soon. Electric Egg Zone.
Man, there's a lot of egg zones in this
A lot
one,
of egg
huh?
zones in this one.
Can I also just say that Aqua Planet Zone was very, very barely Aqua?
Yeah, it seems like it was only Aqua if you, like, fell to the lower path.
We might have to see more Aqua later.
Or maybe it's just a planet of Aqua fans, like they really love Barbie Girl.
Oh, okay, that's what it is.
Now, what I'm scared of is we just saw some of those multi-way tubes, and I happened to get a good path the first time, but if you'll remember, in Sonic 2 8-bit, there were some really wretched puzzles. Puzzles in giant air quotes using those. So hopefully they don't do that again in this one. Hopefully those were received very badly at the time and they won't make that mistake twice.
You know, I'm sure they were like paying really close attention to all the like critical response on the forums to Sonic 2 for Game Gear, and they saw, you know, on the Usenet boards.
All right, well, I'm
those.
immediately, you know, just thrown into hell here. So the answer is no, they did not learn that nobody likes these.
Ah, man. They weren't looking
Come
at
on,
Usenet.
Barbie, let's go party.
Oh, you didn't make him say yeah? His like main thing is saying ah.
Here comes Superman.
Oh, no.
Neverland.
Oh, Christ.
I cannot. There's nothing I can do to make.
Yeah.
There's nothing I can do to stop will and sound alerts from going at the same time. Sorry about the chaos there. I call things chaos all the time. I'm not like trying to keep calling back to the name of the game. I really do use the word chaos a lot. We are just kind of blowing through this one as Tails, huh?
Here comes Spider-Man.
Oh no!
Arachnophobia. He loves Vriska. Welcome to the Toontown party.
Those are not the lyrics.
Don't answer this question, but I need to say it. Which Homestuck characters would and would not be invited to the Toontown party by Aqua
Oh, Jesus.
as the cartoon heroes? Don't answer this. We're not going to fucking talk about Homestuck.
Oh,
But,
no.
you know, this is just some like extracurricular. Like,
You've invoked a
thought
dark
material.
specter. Also, the fact that we didn't find any rings here makes me think this might be the final boss already.
I think this is.
Well, there's
yeah.
Eggman himself.
Yep.
In a shitty little
Eggman
chicken
is-
robot. Oh, that
Oh,
found me
you
a
mean
lot.
the laser
Poop
walker.
Lord.
Oh no, he's doing breakout to you.
He kind of
Except
is.
there's nothing to break out but you. Oh no. He's doing
Oh, I can
Coochie
probably run
Carrot
that.
to you, or Magical Drop, or whichever one it is. I'm sorry, Ashley, if you ever watched this.
Poochie Carrot is the breakout one.
Okay, I got it right the first time. I shouldn't have doubted myself.
Whoops, I accidentally hit rewind before I meant to. Can I get out of this one, though? Oh, yes, okay. He is taking a lot of hits, which I guess makes sense since he's really easy to hit here. Whoops.
He takes 17 hits in total
There we go.
to destroy completely.
Blew up his chicken robot. Now does he have a second form? Are we gonna see his final... Okay, yes, he's got a little Dr. Wily UFO now.
Now you'll know the true power of my chicken.
Get a load of
he's
this!
He's become thick.
Wait, that only
two
took one
Cs.
hit, and now he's dying. Is he gonna jump into a teleporter again? Hey, come back here. Hey, come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Okay. Wow, that was really short. That only took us like 40 minutes.
What a climax! Wow.
Miles power! Miles power! Wait, I'm rewinding. Miles power!
Miles power! That's the power that gives me all of my super abilities.
Okay, for a second I thought it was just gonna say game over and not give us any of the actual credits. As Tails just runs through a black void and occasionally switches to other sprites.
Good job.
Thank you. Okay, but Sonic will take longer since we're gonna have to go for all the special stages, which means we're gonna need to scour all the stages for rings.
7, love you, Big King. Jen. I will say, I did like the art.
Yeah,
I think the sprites are good.
there was good sprite work in this one. There was good sprite work in all of these. I'm consistently impressed with what they managed to do with under the limitations of these 8-bit consoles, like visually.
I think this one looked really, really good. Like the best so far, though.
So we're playing through this one twice because the mechanics are different for Sonic. There are power-ups that only Sonic can find, and only Sonic gets the special stages. I did Tails first because Tails was the easier one, not having special stages and Chaos Emeralds to worry about, and also because we hadn't got to play as Tails.
Yeah, because Tails has
on the
new
Game Gear
abilities.
yet, or 8-bit.
Yeah,
8-bit Tails. Yeah.
This is the first one where Tails can fly of his own accord and not just to like respawn. And he, unlike as I was saying earlier, unlike in later games, Tails is actually slower. That is not true in Sonic 3 or Sonic 2 or any other Sonic game. Everybody is usually the same speed. The only difference in gameplay of the main 3 Sonic characters in Sonic 3 is Knuckles having the small jump.
So there was a question in chat if we're going to do Triple Trouble next week. I actually think that's going to come after Sonic 3. Because that came after Sonic 3 chronologically. So I think it makes sense to have the context. Yeah, Knuckles is in that. So having the context... we have to play Sonic 3 first. I actually don't know yet what we're going to do next week. Yeah. When we look at the spreadsheet at the end of the stream to place this one, I think that's when we'll end up placing it.
Mm-hmm. And me! Wow, I did it! I'm important!
Oh! Do you see his little face? I'm rewinding.
I see his
Look at him!
Oh, now I see his little face!
Look at him! He's just a little baby.
That's my guy!
He's just a baby puppy.
That's my guy. He's so happy. He loves to be in the end. The best innovation of IDW Sonic is how many characters they've made wag their tails, I think. Sonic's having fangsies again, and Sonic's wagging their tails. Good shit.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna take just a real quick break here, and then when we come back... Oh wait, here comes Will to say something.
Happy baby wagtail love to be in the end.
True.
That's true.
True. We're gonna just take a real quick break, and then we'll come back and play the Sonic side of the story. So we'll see you in a few. All right, let's go see the Sonic route.
I have some big news, hot off the presses.
Oh yeah?
Related to Sonic the Hedgehog. This is coming straight to us from the official Comic Book Now Twitter account. We're the leading source of news on comic books, movies, TV shows, and all things hashtag hype. They're a verified account, and according to them, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 to begin filming soon.
Ooh. Famous Hedgehog Conic.
I can't wait!
Okay,
oh,
so...
what kind of adventures is Sonic gonna get into?
So Sonic's abilities in this one, he also has the Spin Dash. They both got Spin Dash in this one. And he also has the Super Peel Out.
Connects the name and speeds
That's
my
a Super
game.
Peel Out. That's wild. I forgot. I knew that at some point, but like it's hitting me like I never knew.
Yeah, so it's on the same up input as it normally is, which is probably why Tails' flight is also on that. They just did not have the thought of putting it elsewhere. So here's one of the exclusive Sonic items. Whoop.
Yep. He wears a big rocket shoe that makes you fly of shoe.
This is famously on the box art of the US Game Gear version, I believe.
I think this shows up in Triple Trouble again, too.
Alright, I am gonna just be rewinding a little bit to get rings and stuff, just because we want to make sure we get enough to go into the special stages. I think I saw something go by in chat asking how we're going to play Sonic 3. since Sonic 3 has some fairly major differences compared to when it's locked on to Sonic and Knuckles, I think I will play. I think I will end up playing Sonic 3 just by itself, and then play Sonic and Sonic 3 and Knuckles later. I'm not sure we'll end up playing Sonic and Knuckles by itself. I might like show a little bit of like the title screen and stuff, because it does have like a unique title screen. But beyond that, oh, here we go into the special stage. Beyond that, there's really not much that's interesting or different as far as I know between that and just playing those stages in the Sonic 3 and Knuckles lock-on.
I have a suggestion.
Uh-huh.
How, oh wow, these are big rings. Sorry, I got very distracted. Shaw. Ray. Why are they spelling things? Sorry, I'm like engrossed in this now. So.
Were they I wasn't actually like reading them. Were they music things? Like, was it?
I don't know. They went Shaw, Ray, Sue.
Oh, Ray was a name. Oh, whoops. I was looking at chat and missed the Chaos Emerald. And there's the Chaos Emerald. So you don't even have to do anything aside from just not miss it. So you kind of have to just know.
That's stupid.
Yeah, for that one you just kind of have to know where it is, which is not great. And that's the only one that I've seen in advance. So we'll see how the rest of them end up looking.
My suggestion that I was gonna run by you is if you really want to do like the big...
Oh, you can turn around? I feel like I thought your momentum wouldn't let you actually do that.
My suggestion, take it or leave it. I don't know how we're gonna really approach this. I think maybe we don't want to think too far ahead yet, but my suggestion, just going off the dome, would be we could do Sonic 3 and then Sonic and Knuckles separate. And then then we could do a Knuckles playthrough that is them locked on. Because Knuckles also has his own, like, substantial differences and, like, a different story.
That is true.
And maybe we could show off Sonic 3 Complete.
Yeah, there's just there's a lot of stuff to get into with Sonic 3. Sonic 3, well, specifically Sonic 3 and Knuckles, was like my big favorite as a kid. I didn't get a Genesis until kind of late into the Genesis era, so I actually got a like when I very first got my Genesis, it was a pack with Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles included. Or at least that's how I remember it. If such a thing didn't exist, then I guess I just got them all at the same time for the same Christmas.
Yeah, I think Sonic 3 and Knuckles, we're going to have a lot to say about that one.
Yeah, that is by far the one that I, have the most experience playing in. I'm gonna rewind and see if we can get 100 rings in this stage. Oh no, we got screen locked here.
Yeah, Sonic 3 Air might be a good option too. I have not played that, mostly because it's hard for me to go back to Sonic 3 and Knuckles at this point, after Sonic Mania has so spoiled me. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Maybe there just aren't 100 rings to get as Sonic in this stage, so I'll just go finish it. Yeah, there's just so much to do and talk about, and so many different like versions of Sonic 3 to deal with. Like it's a big thing.
It's so interesting because there's so many like different and definitive ways to play Sonic 3, but a lot of the best ways to play Sonic 3 are not official.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because they haven't really re-released Sonic 3 ever in like the last decade, basically.
Yeah.
We have a lot of stuff we can get into that. I don't want to get too far ahead of it. We got to do Turquoise Hill Zone, Act 3.
Mm-hmm.
Sonic is all about staying in the moment, thinking about the present.
Not letting the sun laugh at you.
Yeah, exactly. It's the only way to live life without regrets. Yeah, Sonic 3 and Knuckles is on Steam, but that was released before they decided to stop ever putting Sonic 3 and Knuckles on anything. They didn't take it down, but we'll get to it. We'll get to it, believe me. We'll get into all of this. right now. Sonic's got some chaos brewing. His little buddy Tails has already taken care of some stuff, but only Sonic can really finish the job with the power of the 6 Chaos Emeralds that are available to him in this game.
Oh yeah, I wonder what the total amount of emeralds in this game is. Does Robotnik have one and then we get 6, or are there 6
no, you're
total?
Right, you're right. I think it's what you said. I think yes, he has the red emerald because the manual talks about how really makes a big deal out of it being the red emerald specifically for whatever reason.
Well, you do see it's
So
the
Sonic
red
has
one
to
on the
get the
title
red.
screen,
Yes.
or the pre-title screen intro, I guess. Ah, there's a bunch of rings. Only Sonic can really do anything.
Tails is hindered. Tails at this point in the timeline does not believe in himself. Tails only starts believing in himself later, but then he like forgets how to believe in himself by the time of Sonic Forces, which is very tragic.
Wait, there were a bunch of rings up there. How do I get up there? Oh, it looks like I need to backtrack to get there. Okay. Boing. Actually, I might just find another 18 if I just keep going. When they say, "'cause if you try you can do anything," they're talking to the Toot Toot Sonic Warrior, not the viewer, and definitely not to Tails. That is
Yeah, you better
that is
believe
true.
they're only talking to the Toot Toot Sonic Warrior, not like the Poot Poot Sonic Warrior. That guy can go fuck himself. Teabagging!
Alright, come on. I need rings. I gotta get to my special stage. I have no idea what the second special stage is gonna be. Okay, here, this will get us there.
Don't talk to me until I've had my special stage.
True.
I want a t-shirt that says that.
Alright. Oh, okay, it's a spring one. That makes sense. Oh, okay. Boing. This is an interesting little puzzle. Oh, see, like, I went to the left there instead of to the right, because I had no idea. Kind of an unfairly designed puzzle, actually. I guess you can jump up once and see. You don't lose it if you bounce again. Oh, I have a time limit! Boing.
Oh, you do have a time limit.
And that paused my time limit. Alright, I imagine I've probably got to keep this to reach the, top.
The big rings
well-
are kind of, like, weirdly uncanny to me. I don't like how big they are.
Yeah, okay, well there's... Okay, so the big rings were maybe a trick?
Oh, that's fucked up.
Oh, the music is silent during this, pause effect that I rewound into. It's creepy. There we go.
Ah, this is so Sonic.exe. Are we gonna have to play Sonic.exe? Have we had this
Didn't we already
discussion?
talk about doing a creepypasta Halloween stream?
Oh,
in
we
like,
did.
in
We
like
did.
9 months?
We did. We're gonna have to play Sonic.exe. It's
Yeah.
so weirdly culturally relevant.
I'm glad I actually remembered to rebind my fast forward button, because the countdowns at the end of special stages in this are like really long for no good reason. You can even hold down a button to speed them up and they still just take forever.
Vega Baby in chat says, if they had gone with my idea and made infinite evil Tails, then Tails not believing in himself could have been a good arc for him. And there is nothing I want more in the world than like fucked up and evil Tails. Like in any sort of way. I want bad future, horrible Tail timeline Tails after not surviving. Tans. I want Tails to come back and he's like missing a tail after like a battle.
Oh no!
And he's like,
you can't just
"In
make
my
him
future,
tail.
I'm Tail now. In my future, Shadow killed everybody. Now I'm gonna kill Shadow." And then they have to be like, No, Tails, you can't do that. That's so way past cool. It loops her back to being uncool.
I feel like Dark Future One Tails Tail would call himself like either some
Miles.
completely
He would call
abstract
himself
nickname.
Miles.
No, I don't think, because Miles isn't tough. He would either call himself Prower or like something completely different. Like, I don't know.
Agent Prower. Agent P. And no, he calls himself Agent P, and everybody's like, "You mean like the guy from Phineas and Ferb?" And he's like, "No, I'm badass. I will never fight Dr. Doofenshmirtz." That was like... So
Tails has passed the point of no return.
Fucking, like, the Nier Automata, like, ending situation where, like, you have to choose between Shadow and Tails at the end, and they're all, like, badassly silhouetted and drawing their swords that they have. I want that.
How am I supposed to get over to all of those rings? Oh, maybe... well, because I can't fly this way.
Also, I do have to say...
Maybe I can go...
I am very far divorced from, like, the Sonic fan community, and I don't really know what they're up to these days, but when I was a kid, I can tell you, the fanfiction of my era was very preoccupied with the idea of, like, Tails losing one of his tails in a battle and having to become Tail, tragically. That was something I saw in, like, multiple fanfiction when I was, like, 8.
Famous age to be reading fanfiction with mutilation
I know.
in it. I know.
Look,
I mean,
look,
we were all there.
It was the 90s. Nobody could tell me how to, like, not look at the Sonic fanfiction sections on, like, the sonicfoundation.net.
Yeah.
Sonic HQ had one,
No, it
I
feels
think.
like, yeah, it's the end of the stage. How do I get to that big thing of rings back there? Oh wait, did I not rewind after wasting the rocket? I might have just screwed myself out of getting it this time.
You know, I do remember there was. I think I've
Okay,
read
yeah,
that
it's
in
gone.
Archie. I think I've read that in Archie Sonic Tails does, like, grow up and becomes all, like, stoic and, like, grounded and, like, starts telling everybody, "Oh no, call me Miles now." And that's so lame. Tails would never, like, mellow out. I don't believe that. Tails is not gonna get, like, a desk job. Sonic is past, and that's why Tails needs to avenge him in the bad future.
That's true. The red springs in this are not particularly strong. Oh, we gotta see this guy again. The hardest boss in the whole game.
Oh, not... He literally is, isn't he?
I think literally yes. Oh no, my ring! Whoop, I bounced weird. Okay, maybe I can't actually sneak in that hit. There we go. Okay, actually now that I realize that his pattern is very predictable... Whoop, I needed to go under it. It's always straight bounce, straight bounce. I think he still is the hardest. Well, maybe the final boss is a little harder if you're not rewinding, just because it's hard to bounce around that laser beam.
Yeah, Fizzle Ponds. We did get to talk about this when we did the Tails run, but Dangerous Ball Tower, the worm boss, does come back in Sonic Mania. And when you fight him as Knuckles, he uses that exact same pattern. He's a recurring foe. Eggman saw that, was like doing all his shit in Sonic Mania, and was like, if there's any robot I gotta reuse again, it's definitely Dangerous Ball Tower. He was the hardest foe to beat in this one. Makes sense. to reuse him. He's a ball tower and he's dangerous. Get you a man who can do both.
Damn. Yeah, he kind of is like the only robot master. Oh, excuse me, master robot in in this one who isn't just a complete pushover. So I'm getting the feeling that the pattern here is that getting 100 rings in Acts 1 is usually much easier than doing it in Act 2's.
Mm-hmm.
Where's that spring? Aha! There we go. That guy does kind of look like Rice Star, like fucked up and evil Rice Star.
I was trying to look for information on the part of Archie Sonic where Tails like grows up in the future to become like stoic and like mellowed out. I got a really good paragraph to read that I have no context for that I'm going to read right now. As a lasting effect of eating the singular fruit from Rotor's Tree of Wisdom and temporarily gaining, quote, ultra intelligence, Tails' age was doubled from its originally stated 5 years to 10. His age and date of birth were retconned when the span of the Great War and other details were more concretely established.
Excuse me? What?
I can't wait. I keep saying I'm going to read the Archie Sonics, and I don't get to it. And I gotta get to it. It's this big blank space in my Sonic knowledge, and like I feel like I can't call myself the fucking Sonic lore keeper that I am if I don't read Archie Sonic.
I'm thinking about all the words you said, and I'm just thinking, what are you saying to me? What are these words?
Do you want to repeat it? As a lasting effect of eating the singular fruit from Rotor's Tree of Wisdom and temporarily gaining ultra intelligence, Tails' age was doubled from its original.
Sorry, you're getting like hella discorded while you're trying to give us these facts about Tails going ultra instinct.
I'll be right back.
Oh, I just need 5 more rings and we can get to the bonus stage for this one. Whoop! That's a pit.
As a lasting effect of eating the singular fruit from Rotor's Tree of Wisdom and temporarily gaining ultra intelligence, Tails' age was doubled from its originally stated 5 years to 10. His age and date of birth were retconned when the span of the Great War and other details were more concretely established. Why does Rotor have access to the Garden of Eden, but there's only one fruit on his Tree of Ultra Intelligence fruit that makes you sin and stop being nude and makes you wear leaves all over your crotch?
I don't even know how to handle all these words you've just said to me. Oh no, it's one of these?
How the fuck you retcon a birthday?
Okay, am I doing something wrong here? Because I feel like I'm just doing the same thing over and over again. But there are no branches in the paths. Oh wait, there was... Oh my god, is it literally just you have to be holding up after doing that exact... Oh, that's so bad. That was really bad. That was just, if I hadn't been holding up when I went through the one tube that was different from the, like, 8 immediately preceding identical tubes, I would have missed the Chaos Emerald. Yeah, why was there invincibility there? I guess they just wanted you to listen to the music. Alright, Sleepy Egg 2. You know, you should let sleeping eggs lie, is what I always say.
Oh man, I really loved that game. It had that really cool map that they put in Team Fortress 2 as like a cross-promotional thing, and all those cool promotional hats of the sleeping egg.
My favorite thing about Sleepy Egg Zone is how Wario64 always posts about it. This is maybe only a joke for people who follow Twitter account Wario64. But there's this running gag. There's this running gag on Wario64 where every time Sleeping Dogs is on sale, they go and Photoshop every instance of the word sleeping on the screen into sleepy, and like just have never broken kayfabe about it not being like called Sleepy Dogs. I just think that's a fun bit.
I found one of the Archie future versions of Tails, but it's not the one I was thinking of. This is Miles Tails Prower future version. Tails is present during Nicole's creation and watched Rotor send her to the Prime Zone using the Trans-Time Portal. So, you know, trans rights, Nicole, everybody's headcanons were right. Death. Tails was later among those killed by Robo-Robotnik's nuclear assault on Mobotropolis.
Damn.
So where's that guy? Let's see.
Oh, here we go. That was easy. That was much easier than I thought it was going to be for an Act 2.
Miles Tails Prower from Light Mobius. Miles Prower Anti-Miles, Prehistoric Tails, Tailon, the version of Tails from the Freedom Fighters of the Galaxy. Tails Zilla, Tails Sop, here we go. Tails from Light Mobius is the one I was thinking of, who was the very boring adult Tails. He sucks. I hate to see a tall Tails. They try to make all
Tall
badass.
This one seems a bit like a puzzle.
I love a puzzle.
Tailzilla. Tails up.
Uh-oh. Running out of time.
Unfortunately, the future where Tails becomes a badass adult is also, like,
Alright.
canon.
Oh, now the question is, how much rewind do I have here?
Titan Tails, whatever.
Okay. Luckily, I've got plenty of rewind buffer. Because I did waste a bunch of time here.
Years after all of this, Tails settled down with Mina Mongoose and had 2 children, Sky and Melody Prower. Damn, bitch, your names for your kids suck!
Named you after the most brave man I ever met, the Sky.
I named you after the most brave man I ever met. Look up at the sky. But that means look up at the sky.
Oh. Wow, this is a really long stage. Okay. Then the emerald must be, like, down here somewhere. Oh no, I'm out of time. I didn't realize I was out of time. Oh, geez. Oh, this one's really long, huh? Alright, sorry to make you sit through another rewind. You got another wacky fact while I'm going through this huge rewind again?
Let's see. In a surprising turn of events, Tails ended up marrying Mina Mongoose, the two having been friends in their early youth. Very much dedicated to his wife and their children, Miles makes every effort to ensure their safety. See, I can believe Tails would grow up to become a wife guy.
Yeah, Tails could grow up to be a wife guy, that's valid.
Yeah, that's good for him. Good for him. I think that part doesn't bother me so much. Oh, right, there's that famous panel of Archie Sonic where somebody finds Sonic, like, in a dumpster and his, like, shoes are all fucked up and broken and he's, like, a moldy chili dog because he's homeless.
Oh, no.
I guess that was Tails who found him as an adult. Prior to the future being transformed by King Sonic, Tails was known at some point to have had a falling out with the Blue Hero, the two having been off speaking terms for 3 years. Never would happen. Never would happen. Fuck you.
Man, I feel like there's just so much wild stuff to learn about. There we go. Alright. It only took a little bit of cheating. We got there. There's just so much wild stuff to learn about what happened in Archie.
Tails has now gone on to being known as Miles instead of his nickname. The family moved to down under to settle down,
Oh,
with King
no.
Sonic refusing to even show up at the air terminal as they departed. Damn!
That's cold.
Sonic would never. Sonic would never. No.
I don't think
Not in
Sonic
my
is,
canon.
like, physically capable of, like, being petty.
Oh, he's capable of being petty, just not to Tails for sure.
Yeah.
Tails call-out posts for Sonic. He didn't even show up to the wedding. He didn't show up to the air terminal. Sonic reconciles with Miles, stating that he could at least repair their friendship, if not the timeline. After reminiscing,
Oh, man.
the trio was placed into custody by Knuckles, an operative of King Shadow and Lien Da.
I love the words King Shadow. All hail him.
Placed into custody by Knuckles. Knuckles, famous cop. Knuckles, famous guy who leaves his shitty island ever.
Okay, I was wondering if those actually had hitboxes on them.
Back at Mecha Hill.
Yep. Where we can't do anything.
Mhm.
Whee! Okay, seems like there are plenty of rings in this one, so I'm not going to worry too much about being picky.
Watch out on those Legos. Every time Sonic is like walking across those platforms that like tilt his perspective a little bit, he should be like yelling, ouch, ooh, ah, ooh, I'm stepping on Legos.
They do kind
And,
of look like they're made of Lego, huh?
But he's got to be doing it in
From
like...
the creators of Kirby Goes to KFC and Yoshi Commits Tax Fraud comes the gripping tale of Miles Tails Power Cancels Sonic on Twitter.
Thank you. Oh, now we're back to this kind of design where there was one place in Sonic 1 8-bit, I think, where there was what otherwise looked like a death pit that you had to go down in to proceed. Oh, also this water, you don't sink into it immediately, I guess, but if you do sink into it completely, you do die.
Oh, it's oil! I love when you teabag. Sonic would definitely teabag, like, canonically.
That's just my habit whenever I'm riding a platform that I can't do anything on. I always just end up tapping.
That night, in their hotel room, the Dark Presence knocked out Tails using gas when he mistook them for room service. I hate when that happens.
The who?
The Dark Presence. I hate when I mistake the Dark Presence for my room service at my hotel. It's a common mistake. I mean, I don't know the last time you've been... Yeah, I don't know the last time you've been to a hotel, but there's a lot of Dark Presences. Last hotel I went to was a Howard Johnson's, and let me tell you, there's plenty of Dark Presences there.
Whoa! I forgot that was one of my sound alerts, and that also frightened me. I didn't realize that clip that I had in there starts with, like, the weird little, like, drum sound, and I was like, what is glitching out?
That hurt my ears.
That one is a little loud.
Just a bit.
I do have individual volume controls on those, like, per sound file. I just need to go turn that one down. I don't know if Evan can do that or not. You could just make a note for me, like, just send me a message in Discord to do it, and I'll go clean it up later.
Sure. Yeah, I'm looking at it now. I don't have control over the widgets in, like, the mod view or anything.
Yeah. Alright. Come on, special stage. Oh, really? Okay. Alright, what's the gimmick of this one gonna be?
I love when room service comes by to give me dark presents.
True. Oh my god, this one is actually a puzzle of these. I hate this so much. Actually, I probably should have made a save state at the beginning, huh?
You could make a save state now.
I am worried, though, that I've already made enough mistakes that I won't have enough time to get there. Oh, that's a big time waster, huh? Wow. Okay. Let's see. Oh, that's bad. Let's see if going up here does anything. Wait, was that something? Wait, am I all the way back at the beginning?
Oh, I accidentally closed out the stream. I'm dipshit.
Uh-oh.
I didn't even realize. I was so focused on the sights and the sounds of Sonic, but not the sights.
I think this one might require a map to get through.
Yeah, this is just Mario Maker 2 Little Timmy Clear Pipe level.
Just my pipe! It's me, Little Timmy! Do you like my level? I worked a whole 5 seconds on it!
Oh, actually we made it. That spring was a red herring.
How did you beat my level so fast?
Seeing Tails talk in Toad voice is fucking me up a little bit.
That's not Toad voice. Oh, you want to hear my Toad voice?
Oh god.
Don't fucking challenge me.
It was very similar to Toad voice to me.
No, but that is not my full Toad power.
Oh no.
Hang on, I'm gonna mute for a second.
That's when you know it's serious, when you gotta mute to warm up. I did the same thing when we were getting ready for stream, and I found that there was a Sonic quote. I had to mute myself and practice my Jaleel White Sonic for a minute. It's still not very good, but I at least made an effort. Because I feel like...
Hello, it's me, Toad!
Oh,
that
Christ.
Oh no, that was not how I wanted that to go. My voice cracked while I was doing the cracking voice. Hang on.
I'm the best!
There you go.
Oh my god, I'm so glad that I have you turned down on... like, in OBS. So people on stream are not getting you at the same volume that I just got you.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's no way to do a Toad voice without it being screaming. I'm sorry.
It is physically impossible.
Hi, it's me, Quiet Toad!
Oh, okay. That sound is the sound alerts thing, like, waking up and glitching out.
Oh.
That's why there was a weird glitchy noise. Yeah, sometimes sound alerts just, like, goes to sleep a little bit, and when it wakes up, it kind of stutters. And that's worse than I've ever heard it do, and it did it twice in a row.
I don't think you appreciated my attempt at doing Quiet Toad!
Thank
This
you.
is Toad when the librarian has told him to be quiet, but he's still trying to talk to his friend, rudely.
Thank you. Thank you for this. I thought I only had 5 emeralds. I didn't get the 6th one already, did I?
I don't think you did, right? Like, we've only done like 1 per like zone, right? And there is...
No, there have been a few where I've got 2.
Oh, okay. Well, this is zone 4, so if there's been a few where you've done 2, then maybe you have gotten all of them. All right, I haven't been keeping track because
I was pretty sure the last one was 5, but I guess we'll see. I can probably find 20 more rings in this stage, right?
Yeah, if that's no harm in like finding another 20, I guess. Like, what worst case scenario, you don't need to have done that, and then it's like
we get an extra life.
I did good. Oh no,
right.
I did good on
Oh,
accident.
there's plenty of them here. Boing. Oh, we did get... Okay, so there are only 6 total, and you can only collect 5.
Oh.
So this is still going on the Sonic 1 6 Chaos Emeralds total thing. Okay, that makes sense. I guess we were wondering what the total number of emeralds was, since we know Eggman has the red one. I think that makes this the smallest number of Chaos Emeralds you can collect in a game that, well, I mean, in one that we've played so far for sure, but maybe total ever? Is there ever one where you collect fewer than 5, not counting, like, Spinball?
Big Fake Angel is reading with a party of 1.
Thank you.
Gamers, greetings.
Hello. It's always very funny how Will says big fake in hell. I'm literally not pushing anything right now. I'm just bouncing straight on this.
What a deadly
Quillshot
foe.
is hosting for 1 viewers. Gamers, greetings.
Did you just want to see what that looked like? Okay, Aqua Planet Zone. Is this? I've easily lost. No, we're on. This is Zone 5 for sure. Oh, you actually liked. How do you pronounce? Is it Balin or Wonderland? Is it Balin?
Balin?
Or is it Balin? I know I've seen the trailer, but I don't remember how they said it in the trailer. I think it's Balin. I've seen a lot of people say it's bad.
I mean, it given what it is, I kind of didn't expect. It's going to be for a very specific audience who wants
if you
a
have
GameCube era
yeah, if you have
platformer.
GameCube platformer brain, it seems like you will love it, and if you don't have GameCube platformer brain, then you are not the target audience.
Let's hear the creature say it. Balon.
Whoa! Did you see Sonic's sprite there?
No, I didn't. I was looking away.
I'm rewinding back and forth through it.
Gross.
Having a real
Put that
normal one there,
away.
Sonic.
Put that away.
This does retain the miserable water physics of the previous 8-bit Sonics. You just have almost no acceleration. At least you have Spin Dash and Super Peel Out in this, but so that does make it better just by default, but it was really, really awful, especially in Sonic 2. I feel like it was worse in Sonic 2 8-bit than it was in Sonic 1 8-bit. Like, I feel like you have to spend a whole second holding a direction before you move off of, like, the, like, space that you start on. Oh, so many
So
rings.
apparently, 5 is the fewest any Sonic game ever has. There are a few that only let you get 5 besides Sonic Chaos. Most of them are also Game Gear games. The fewest Chaos Emeralds portrayed in any Sonic media as being all the Chaos Emeralds is in Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. Initially, there's only 4 Chaos Emeralds that Dr. Robotnik wants.
Oh, 4 of them.
But later they decide midway that there were 5.
Has anything ever
They're
depicted
hidden
more
different
than
time
7?
periods. Oh, plenty, yes. Sonic the Fighters has like 8 because there's 1 Chaos Emerald for every character who is playable.
Oh yeah, that sounds familiar.
I think like Sonic Spinball like has like Sonic Spinball has like several per level.
Yeah, there are
it's
like 3 in
5
each
per level.
stage or something.
Yeah, and it adds up to being much more. They were kind of just throwing things at the wall with Sonic's Spinball.
You know, speaking of Sonic Spinball, we did say that if Sonic Chaos went short, we would play 8-bit Sonic Spinball. And,
Oh, we did.
oh, it's looking like we might run a little short, so I think we might do 8-bit Sonic Spinball tonight.
So Sonic Spinball 16-bit has 16 emeralds.
Wait, let me see if
I
I
think
can
that might be the
this.
most.
There we go. So, something about Sonic Spinball is, I don't think anyone has followed tonight, so we haven't seen the little progress bar pop up. So let me just unhide this real quick. We've had a sub, but a sub doesn't pop up the follower goal. because those are different things. But next milestone bonus, Sonic Spinball revisit. Oh, there we go.
Thanks to Firemton for the follow.
For Remton. Fire Mountain, thank you. Yeah, so when we hit 100...
Thanks to Thepix Snail for the follow.
Thepix Snail. Thank you, Snail. Snail is an ancient friend of mine that I've reconnected with recently, so thank you for popping in.
Aw.
Thanks to Gervados
thanks.
for the follow.
So yeah, when we hit 100, I'm gonna schedule a revisit where we're gonna actually go back and finish Sonic Spinball for the Genesis. I don't know if we'll necessarily finish the 8-bit one, though. If we're going back and finishing the 8-bit one, or the 16-bit one, maybe we do need to finish them both.
Well, we'll see.
Thanks to Fizzle Punch for the follow.
Thank you. Oh, it seems like maybe there is a bug in my little script that makes that auto-hide. Let me just, where'd that go? There we go. It's supposed to stay up as long as the little follower thing is there, and then it'll go away at the same time. But I think doing multiple while it's on the screen confused my script that auto-hides it. Oh, no, I don't remember the solution to this fun puzzle. Great and famous for gamers to do.
Oh, this again.
Whoa. Whoa! Let me just not get stuck up there. Maybe I can just fly through- oh, okay. Can I just, like, fly through the whole stage? Whoa, that was weird. Okay. Oh, man. So yeah, I think I finished saying my thing about the follower goal. So yeah. And that'll be a bonus stream separate from the Friday nights. I'm gonna try and keep Friday nights for progressing through the, through our timeline. Actually, do I have that document open still? No, I think I closed the document, but I came up with a whole list of follower goals. So I guess once we hit the 100 for Sonic Spinball, I'll reveal the next one. Also, because I don't remember off the top of my head what I decided to do.
We talked about the follow.
We talked about it, but I don't think
remember.
I don't think I sent you my final list of what I decided
You sent
on.
me a. You sent
I sent
me
you a list, but I made like a final one after that.
Yeah. I love Sonic's little shitty minecart. He's so cute in his little car.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we did make it to the final boss already here, huh?
Uh-huh.
That's 3. Oh, I actually found rings as Sonic. That makes this a lot easier. Well, if I could... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... Whoop. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, I guess I hit him once that I didn't count. Or unless 17 is the
17 is the last hit.
Okay. It's so funny that there's like a whole transform animation there for it. So it makes you think like, oh, I'm gonna have to fight him in this form, and then you just hit him once and he just instantly dies.
According to the wiki, if he like actually hits you when he's doing that charge move, you will die no matter what, even if you have rings.
Huh.
Oh, we haven't gotten hit, so I can't confirm that, but...
Oh, and there, he dropped the red Chaos Emerald in his hurry to escape. And now Sonic is trapped inside a whack-ass crystal prison for the rest of time.
Oh no!
Miles power!
This is the deadliest speed trap ever!
Oh, he's even doing his, like, impatient animation in there. Oh, and it changes through the different emerald colors. Okay, yeah. So that was actually pretty pretty quick. So yeah, I think we'll pop our heads into the 8-bit.
Get me out of this whack-ass crystal prison.
Thank you.
Dees. I like the way he said that.
Yeah. Yeah, so we'll do a little bit of 8-bit Spinball here in a minute.
Sonic and the whack-ass crystal prison. No good deed goes unpunished.
Yeah. So I have no idea what 8-bit Spinball is like. I've verified that it exists. I have a copy of it that I've started up, but other than that, I have like no idea whatsoever what it's like. So this will be an interesting adventure. I didn't actually prepare anything extra for that. I don't know if the 8-bit version has anything special in its manual. I do know that the Master System version was like a version that only came out in like a few territories. It was mostly a Game Gear release, which
Yeah.
as we get later into the 90s, that's a more common thing. Like the early games came out in most Master System regions, I think, but then after a certain point, they started making them Game Gear only in a lot of regions. Thanks to Hitmen.
Yeah.
Thanks to the Haza. I love when he runs a little loop around the inside of the Chaos Emerald.
He's trying so hard.
Thanks to Lil G.
Yeah, thank you, Lil G. Who's this Lil G?
Oh man, Sonic storybooks. One of the first like books I remember owning was the Sonic storybook where he like lost his shoes. I have like very vivid memories of having that as a child. Oh, and thanks to you.
I'm sad that we never got the third Sonic storybook game, like in the Secret Rings Black Knight trilogy. What would they have even based it on? What would have been the third, like, mythological thing they would have pulled Sonic into? Where would he have been isekai'd this time? I guess we'll talk about that
Huh.
when we play those games.
That was weird. Sonic doesn't appear in the little end graphic. The end graphic just like
Well-
falls over and breaks.
Well,
But that was
I
definitely
mean,
like the
Sonic,
All Chaos Emeralds ending. So
yeah, you get your reward with Sonic being trapped in the crystal prison. You don't get to see him, you know, at the end. You already got some extra Sonic animation juice.
that's true. All right, so we're gonna take another quick break, and this one might be a little bit longer while I get Spinball set up because I forgot I forgot that we decided we would do Spinball as an extra thing if these were short.
I also
So-
forgot.
I'll just get that thrown together real quick, and we'll be back in a few. All right. God, I love this song. I almost don't want to turn it off. It's so good. But, all right, we're back. And let me just, all right, actually turn this song off, even though I don't want to. And unmute the game here. So yeah, did you know there was such a thing as Sonic Spinball on the Master System? Because,
I think I
had
knew
no
about
idea.
it, but I've never seen this. I knew it existed, I've never seen it.
Alright, let's see. Let's see what's in the option screen.
Oh, that dinky rendition of the title theme. I love it.
Alright, controls, type 1 and type 2. No idea what either of those mean. Difficulty, normal or easy? I'm gonna put it on easy just because we're here on a tour. Continues 7, thank you. And, alright. It doesn't have the horrible options music from... Oh man. I actually don't even know anything about the dev history of this one.
So this one came out a full year later after the Mega Drive one. This was first, it came out on Game Gear in September and August respectively for sorry, let me rephrase that. Came out September 1994 on Game Gear in North America. In Europe it came out August 1994. There was a Master System release, but that didn't happen until 1995, and only in Europe. Oh, I love this little Tails. He's so happy in his shitty plane.
I think this is a better version of the opening cutscene than in the 16-bit version.
I kind of agree.
That feel when no options music.
This is a very ambitious, like, that's a very ambitious, like, level select thing.
Okay, so the frame rate is, like, really garbage, but this looks like the same layout, more or less, from the 16-bit version.
And it's tinier, so I feel like that makes it a lot more playable, almost.
Yeah, actually. Is this going to be better than 16-bit Sonic Spinball, aside from the frame rate? That would be incredible. Alright, so let's see if I remember how to beat the first stage, and if it's even the same. We did figure it out when we showed 16-bit Spinball on stream, how to actually clear the first stage, but
Are we gonna try and do the whole thing with this one?
I don't think so, because I think Sonic Spinball is the kind of game where I would need to prepare in advance and actually, like, find out how I'm supposed to beat the levels.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to blindly fumble my way through it, because we're here on a tour, not a we're not here to try and figure it out live necessarily. All right, so how do I get to the upper zone?
The camera there for a second.
Where have I?
Music is not as good. I like the
Zone 1. Yeah, the Toxic Caves music on the Genesis is pretty good, actually, I think.
Yeah. I think that's a pretty good bop.
I think it's maybe the only song from that game that I actually like, but I can respect 16-bit Toxic Caves.
Yeah.
I'm kind of stuck here. There we go.
Oh no. I wish there were more, like, sewer levels in Sonic. I feel like that's a workable aesthetic that they don't really ever use.
Thanks to Gravillion for the follow.
Thank you.
There's this and, like, the Casinopolis trash heap, which is more of a trash heap than a sewer, but...
yeah, that's all I can think of. Okay, so it looks like there's that pipe I need to hit off of this one to go into. But, oh god, the frame rate is so bad. It's hard to tell when you're supposed to be timing your flippers. Like, this pipe, is that where I need to go? Yes, okay.
I think the most insane... The insane thing about Sonic Spinball, the Genesis version, is that I think at this point that's been re-released more than Sonic 3.
Oh my god.
Because of the licensing issues, or their not even licensing issues, but their fear of potential licensing issues existing. with the music and whatnot. They re-released this one a lot. This gets a lot of mileage on like their well, I'm talking about the Genesis one, but the Genesis one gets a lot of mileage.
You do have the little sections where you can. Oh, that's a really bad sprite.
Oh, he looks so aspect ratioed.
Mm-hmm. You need to collect all the emeralds. Really slow gamer command.
You need to collect all the emeralds.
Okay, so I guess that's the exit once we get all of the emeralds. If I could stop hitting myself up there. Trying to hit myself on the upper part of the... There we go. Is that other one going to take me somewhere else? Oh, that was some bad camera work, huh?
Yeah, the camera seems a lot worse, which is saying something. Oh, yeah, I hope there is a Game Gear version of the horrible Scorpion.
Oh,
I love
my God.
that guy.
I hope so. Alright, well, there's one emerald. Okay, and so this layout is actually different from the 16-bit version. Like, there's nothing below the first screen on the 16-bit version. Okay. Now, is this the first screen again, or is this somewhere different? No, this is somewhere different. Okay. Okay, so I probably need to go up here and do the same thing I did on the other side. They like symmetry in these Spinball stages.
Worm bagged. Look the force.
Thank you. Alright, there, I opened the door. Oh, falling. Oh, interesting. Where does... no, that probably doesn't... Oh, it does. Oops, that's probably not what I wanted to do, so I'm gonna rewind through that. Pretty sure I still want to be over here. Alright, come on. Okay, alright. Now, if we go up in that, then that might get us to another Chaos Emerald.
Hmm.
Honestly, I'm not having a bad time right now. This seems pretty okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, did I just fall straight through this room the first time? Oh, oh, there, that's what I did. Okay, I found it by accident. Okay, so that's 2 emeralds. Is there anything in the center here? Oh, this is where the starting room is. Oh, there's no platform down there. Oh, which also means there's no scary dragon. Rip to the scary dragon.
Oh, no, I love that guy.
Okay, so now I need to figure out how to get into the center where the third one is. Oh, I wonder if that thing that was telling me you need more Chaos Emeralds wasn't actually the like level exit, but was the way to get to the center room.
Hmm.
Let's try it. Because I just happened to get right back to one. No, okay, that must be the level exit then. It is a shame that this doesn't have the fun little, like, pinball machine display, like the 16-bit version. Like, there's no way they could have squeezed that out of out of this 8-bit console, but I think all the dumb little things it says on the display are fun.
I'm glad they, like, maintained that.
Okay, so how do we get through here? This is just different enough from the 16-bit version that I don't exactly have a clear idea of what I need to do. Unless, do I want to just fall straight down here? Oh, I do, okay. Congratulations, you've won. You have all 3 emeralds. Okay, that's all it says. Okay, so we just need to find our way back up to those 1 things, and those are probably the exit. So that was actually, I think, easier to just intuit than the 16-bit version of this stage.
Cobra Lotus.
Thank you, William.
Lattice. Can I? Okay. That's very forgiving about letting you just get onto the floor there, it turns out. I was holding right and I was like, there's no way it's gonna let me through here, right? Oh, my momentum is all wacky. Come on. Oh, can I not, like, stop myself here? Okay, I'll just have to hit myself back in there again. Okay. Nope, that's not what we want. There we go. And... okay, I guess this is the boss. Let's see if it's the horrible scorpion again.
I hope it's just this chicken. Oh, goodbye, little guy. I love him flying away.
Oh, that's wretched! Oh, I hate him with my
I'm not
life.
seeing it yet. I'm not seeing. Oh, he's.
Oh, it drops
Eggman
you
looking
all the way
like-
back into here. Okay, we're not doing this.
Eggman looking like that guy from Real Monsters with the boots.
Oh my god.
Grunkle, the Grumble, the Grinkle, the Grink. What was his name? I need to look this up.
Oh, he's so wretched.
Oh, the Grumble. Yeah, he's looking like the Grumble. Look at that guy. What a real monster.
I do hate with my life to view him.
I can't believe you made a boss that's making me think like, oh no, bring back the Scorpion guy.
Right?
Oh god, when he turns his head and you get to see his kissy lips in full force.
That was a pretty scary little sprite, actually.
Oh, he's so... That's Eggman.exe.
Oh, man. That was actually a pretty decent first stage, I feel like. Ooh, bonus. What's the bonus stage like in this one? Oh, this is the bonus stage. Okay. So my... Oh, the actual on-foot Sonic movement feels real bad. Okay, I was wondering what would be in those. I was wondering if there were going to be, like, Sonic friends hiding in there. Little 8-bit rotor. I want to see a little 8-bit rotor, though. That would be fun. Wow, walking around on foot, though, feels really terrible. Also, I don't think you can... Oh, okay, you hold to charge up your spin dash, you don't tap
Is
it.
this like a different level concept than a lava powerhouse? This does not feel like much of a lava powerhouse. I guess it is a lava powerhouse still somehow.
No, we're in the bonus stage still.
Oh, this is the bone. Okay, I was dumb. I was not paying close enough attention.
This weird, like, columns and Egyptian stuff bonus level.
Oh, Columns, the other Sega game that everybody loves.
Yeah, famous.
I wish that you still had all the famous friends of Sally Acorn and Bunny Rabbit all running around in this column zone in a fun cameo.
Let's see.
Why do those eggs that you're breaking open in the center
Oh,
look like
that
they've
is
been-
horrifying! Oh, it goes away when I pause. Oh, this looks like hell! Do you see this thing?
the fucking chicken
Oh.
who's dying or whatever that guy is?
I hate it with my life!
Oh no, you've hurt me very
Oh.
badly, Sonic the Hedgehog. Please don't do this
Oh,
again. in
it's
the bonus
wretched.
stage.
Alright, I did just waste a bunch of in-game time there, and I do want to see if I get anything for finishing this bonus stage. Boy, I hate looking at that a lot. Okay.
Oh, he is just going kissy sicko mode.
How do I actually... Okay. If you're holding right when you go up that, you get caught on the lip. Okay, you just get some bonus points for it. So, when we were playing 16-bit, did we finish the second table? Or did we get stuck?
I don't... Yeah, we didn't get any farther than Lava Powerhouse, which is
Okay.
the second.
Oh, the weird little guys are here. I wonder if they look less like Batman in this. I could only see them for like a frame there.
So
right,
the
you
Game
can't
Gear
pause.
version, the Game Gear version of Sonic Spinball uses a different palette from the Master System version for the most part, and
They are still kind of Batman colored, like that like midnight blue Batman, but they do look less like Batman in this rendition.
the boss from Toxic Caves in the Game Gear version, like because of palette changes, looks even more fucked up in evil moments.
Oh no.
He's like since it's all darker, I think they're using less colors, maybe? Question mark. The point is, it's just like the palette is different and he's scarier.
Oh, remember these things?
Which thing? Oh, these things.
Remember how much fun we had here on the Genesis?
I do remember.
Good night, Max. Okay, so this seems like it's a pretty different layout to the stage if it's telling me there that I need emeralds. So it seems like it's superficially similar, but I have no idea how to get the emeralds now. So I think we'll explore this one a little bit more. I actually don't know how far we want to get in this tonight, but it's been really interesting to see so far. Let's see what's up here if I can. Can I bounce up there? No, maybe not. Oh, I do hate that little face-looking thing on the wall there. It's creepy.
Oh, it's just a little guy. What's the matter with that guy? What's your problem with that fellow?
I don't like the way he's looking at me.
Jeez. Some people can't help it if they got a funny face.
Well, it's not how funny his face is, it's how he's using it.
Oh, alright. I guess I can't deter you. Cool noises.
Yeah, just like very slow motion spin dash sound.
I'm revving it up. You better just wait for me. I'm coming. I'm gonna spin my frog ball.
I wonder what it feels like to just play this with the fast forward button held down.
I thought you were going to say, I wonder what it feels like to spin dash. And
I do wonder what it feels like to spin dash also. But also the answer to how does this feel to play with the speed button held down is actually kind of okay. Because the slowdown is just vile. It's really bad. Okay, well I opened some kind of pathway up there. Is that going to shoot me through it? Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, and then this is the one where... Okay. But how do I get to the side ones in this one?
Yeah,
Yeah, it definitely feels like this is just like...
Are you playing the PAL version?
I mean... I actually... Was this only released... Wait, was this only released PAL?
You're playing the Master System version?
This is the Master System.
I think this was only released in PAL. I was joking, but that might be...
Oh, it's the exact same bad mechanism for getting the emeralds as it was in the 16-bit version. Those completely non-obvious little air vents that only activate if you jump at them and then push a button. Okay, so can we... Wait, is it possible for us to just bounce to the other side here? No, probably not. Okay.
Okay, yes. The Master System version only got a PAL release.
Okay, so it is maybe running at like 5/6 speed in the first place. I did not even think about that when starting this up.
A big part of the reason this is so much more playable than like the Mega Drive version is because of the extra screen real estate, and I like, for as much as the frame rate is like making this ass.
I honestly think this is going higher on the list.
Yeah, so far this seems like much more playable, but I was going to say, like, you probably get a better frame rate on the Game Gear version, but like I don't know if that's worth losing all the screen real estate.
Yeah.
I also don't know how much we can forgive this game when you're like having
Oh wait,
to,
was it
like,
actually trying to tell me use buttons to activate Steam? Oh, it tells you. I wonder if the little thing going by on the 16-bit version also tells you that, but you just can't tell because that's always like spamming words at you constantly.
Yeah, I don't know how much I can say that this is like a good game if you're only getting enjoyment out of it by playing playing it with the fast
forward, yeah,
held down aggressively.
I think I want to check out the Game Gear version and see if it feels like the Game Gear version is like going any faster, and also see just how much the smaller screen limits the the playability.
Yeah.
All right, and then this is the exit. All right, well, here's the boss. What's up with all the creepy Eggman faces in this one?
Okay, so for the record, from here on out, there are no like North American versions of any Master System games. But these creepy faces were also the boss in the 16-bit version of this level. They only changed the first one for some reason, I guess. Oh.
I wonder if the big scorpion would have just been too many like things on the screen.
Oh, yeah, that might be it.
Because this is already chugging. Let's see. I think maybe... Oh, come on. Let's beat this stage and then maybe poke our heads into the Game Gear version. Just to see what that's like. Right. I'm pretty sure I have that ready to go. I have not tested my copy of that, but I am pretty sure that I have it. Okay, so I killed one. Do I only have to kill one? Because it's like stopped me in space. Or do I watch... Okay, you just sit there and watch it. The whole death animation floating in space.
I'm dying, Sonic! I'm going to hell now. Goodbye.
Oh, man. I actually wonder if I... Actually, let me just try something real quick. Well, first I should do a save state. If I go manually set the console region, because I know right now it is set to automatic. If I set region to NTSCU and reset the game, does it feel any less slow? You know? Maybe I'm imagining it. Maybe it's all in my head. I can't tell. It feels like it might actually be one fraction faster. Not running at 5/6 speed.
It looks better, I'll tell you that, but it's hard to tell.
Yeah, I think actually playing this on NTSC... Okay, so it seems like the games will run at 60 FPS on an NTSC console. That's really funny. Oh, wow. I wonder if my save state will still work now that we've changed regions, or if it's gonna, like...
You made that save state in Europe, you're gonna keep it there, damn it!
No, this feels like it's back to being, sped up, so... Oh, for sure, for sure. Okay. Sorry to make you sit through 2 stages of it at fucked up speed. Honestly, I'm kind of enjoying this. I think I might want to keep going
Alright.
now that we've figured this
Go
out.
for it. If you're really having a good time, go for it.
Though I don't have any idea how to beat the 3rd table on the original version, so I have no idea if I'm going to have as easy of a time as I did with those first 2 stages.
We're going into new territory.
Breaking new ground. I can't believe that this is actually like a better version of this game somehow.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me, which is weird.
I mean, I guess it did come later. It wasn't like a simultaneous development.
Yeah, it had like that extra year of development, and I don't know, like it. Somehow that just doesn't seem surprising to me, for reasons I can't explain. It feels like this is. I mean, it's hard for me to really say anything about the development of the Game Gear version that came an entire year later, but like Sonic Spinball, like the 16-bit Sonic Spinball feels a lot like it was sort of just engineered to like put a major Sonic game onto the Genesis in 1993 so that there wasn't like a lull.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of Sonic Spinball feels a lot of it feels like it has a lot of like hollow marketing behind it, like
yeah,
tying it into the cartoon and whatnot, and the fact that it's like very much like an American production to kind of add to that. But I guess they just, with this one, maybe they had more freedom to just make a good pinball game? Question mark. I don't know. It's hard to really say.
I don't know, because like the board layouts seem, I mean, they're pretty similar. And I don't think the changes to the board layouts. Oh, what?
It's
already?
Mostly the camera and like.
Yeah, it's mostly just that you can see more of the board at once. Like, makes a huge difference in how playable this is. Can I force myself to the right in this? Or, okay.
So I did say earlier there's five emeralds in the last 2 stages. I don't know if that applies to the.
Based on the map, it looked like there were 4. I actually don't even know how many stages there are in Sonic Spinball because I've never finished it. Are there 4?
Yeah, there's 4. Okay, yeah, there's.
Okay, then this is stage 3.
There's 4 stages. This is stage 3. This one has 5 emeralds. What I was saying was when I brought up how many emeralds were in Sonic Spinball, I was talking about the 16-bit version earlier, but this has the same exact situation.
Yeah, now the problem is I do not have any idea what I'm supposed to be doing on this one. But maybe with more visible space on the screen at once, we have a better idea of figuring it out. Oh, come on. Alright, whatever. I'll just take a death. Yeah, I'm trying to get over to the left because I think there's one over there.
So the fun fact that I think we brought up either when we played the 16-bit version or during Sonic 2, the tiles for tile set for this level, the machine, were made for Genocide City in Sonic 2 and were repurposed for this. And this still looks the same as that.
The famous city.
Yeah, it still looks the same, like pretty similar to the 16-bit version, just like down her heads. It's using the same sort of aesthetic. So it's kind of interesting in that way to like see like this is like this is like a 3rd step removed from Sonic 2 now.
Oh, come on. I don't want to go that way. Also, yeah, like something that I don't know about how this was developed, like for the 8-bit games, I don't know if they like focused specifically on like one console over the other, like during, I mean, I don't think anyone would really know unless they were there, whether they focused on like designing this for like from the beginning, like for focusing on one of the consoles versus the other. Because I mean, you do have to make, you know, allowances for the dead zone on the that you're gonna get from playing on the Game Gear.
I think everything we've been saying kind of comes with the big asterisk of we're kind of just spitballing with most of this. Like, the thing is, the big thing is that it's really hard to find any sort of like developmental information on the Game Gear games compared to like almost any other Sonic.
Shrouded in mystery.
They're so mysterious.
Oh, there's another emerald right there. Okay. If I can just get up there, that is going to be 3. No, I want to... Yeah, so I mean, I guess this might be a case where we can't just lump in both the 8-bit versions together to say that they're good. Because if you don't have the thing that makes this version feel better on the Game Gear, then the Game Gear version isn't also better, I guess. That is a good point, actually. If this was American developed, then they probably were mainly targeting the Game Gear. Oop. Alright, let's fall down onto this one on the left here, and as long as we get a good shot, we can get up to that other emerald. I think the music is pretty quiet in this game, honestly.
Yeah.
And also, there's not much going on in this song either. It's just like do 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 do. It's nothing.
Do 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 do.
Wait, did I already get that emerald? Am I losing my mind, or was the emerald just not rendering there?
I don't know.
Will this tell me how many emeralds I have on the pause screen? Rings 23, lives 4, continues 6, emeralds 2. Okay, so I did not get the one that I saw up there. It just was not rendering. Alright, let's get up there.
Oh, hey, I've just learned something.
Uh-huh.
The little guys who look like Batmans are apparently named Hip and Hop.
Oh, wow.
They're
very clever naming.
They're a pair of identical anthropomorphic kangaroos with blue fur and orange rimmed mouths. For attire, they wear white gloves and long black and white shoes.
Oh, they're kangaroos. That makes sense.
I don't know why they're working for Eggman, the guy who wants to make all animals into robots. They're not robots. Very mysterious creatures. I hope we see some more of them in Sonic Mania 2. Get some real answers.
That's what the fans really want.
Yes, they're the main villains of Sonic Mania 2. We're sick of this Eggman shit. It's time for some fresh blood, and what the fans really want is to expand on Hip and Hop.
Hip and Hop show up in IDW and just kill Rough and Tumble and take their spots.
I was gonna say they show up in IDW and they team up with the Deadly Six to become the most beloved bad guy team ever made. The Killer
I cannot
8.
make this pinball shot. This is really hard. Good thing I have rewind to just keep doing it, but oh my god. There's like maybe one frame in there where it's actually gonna get the right angle I need.
This is so
probably not good television here, huh? Oh, so close. Come on.
This is gaming.
It really does feel like there is a single frame where it's gonna work. I wonder if there's maybe a different way I can get over there. But there are those arrows like pointing into it, so... Oh yeah, maybe I need to be like bouncing out. Come on. Whoop. Oh, come on, come on. No! Now we're into some unpleasant parts of Spinball here.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like if this is the same design as in 16-bit, then this part would just suck no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, can I land on the ground on the left there? I don't think I can. It seems like it's really trying to push me away from doing that. But I probably cannot jump my way up that tunnel. In the Genesis version, the flipper moved up and down, so you have a bit more opportunity. Oh my god. That would be amazing.
In the Sonic the Hedgehog comics, published by Archie Comics, Hip and Hop were first seen escaping from Dr. Robotnik's Vego Fortress. Afterwards, they became judges for the Republic of Acorn. Good for them, I guess. They found a career. They found a career. They're a pair of kangaroos who managed to escape from Dr. Robotnik's tyranny and definitely
wait,
like
yes!
actively...
Okay. So it is possible to get to it from the other side. Whew, okay. Alright, two more. So there's probably one on the... Oh, how did I even get up to that area in the first place, though? Do I need to go, like, back through here? Is that... Okay, yes, this feels right. Okay, so there's probably a symmetric one over here. Maybe? Or is this... They're not quite... It's not quite the same layout over here. Okay.
Oh, I get it. They're judges in Archie Comics because it's like kangaroo court.
Oh my god, I didn't even think of that. That is not a phrase that I think of, like, ever.
Oh.
Alright, well there's number 4. Now where's the last one? And what is up with this thing in the middle where I can, like, break these parts of it? Does that matter for anything? Yes, I would like a hint. Thank you.
Hint man, blood money. That's my joke.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Blund. Let's see. The last one should be in the area with the knobs I was breaking. Okay.
Hint man blunt money.
I just need to hear it.
Mm-hmm. Alright, just gotta find my way back into that room. Actually, what if I go up this way? Is that gonna get me into that room from a different angle? Oh, hello, bird?
Bird?
Okay, that's the exit. So we found the exit. The sound that it made when I hit that bird sounded like the sound that it makes when you throw a box in Rescue Rangers for the NES. Which is maybe only something that I have a reference point for. Man, I should stream that sometime. I should stream Rescue Rangers 1 and 2 for the NES. Those were, well, so I didn't even know there was a Rescue Rangers 2 for the longest time. But Rescue Rangers 1 on the NES was like one of my favorite games as a kid. And I think it still holds up. I think it's still good.
Do you have to play as Chip and Dale, or can you play as your mouse wife?
Gadget is not playable, though she does appear to give you support.
Fuck that.
I wonder if someone's
The
made
only
a
time-
Gadget mod. Wait, I should change that sentence. I wonder if someone's made a non-horny Gadget mod, because I'm sure that someone's done something.
Gadget ROM hack. I don't know if it's possible to make a non-horny Gadget hack wrench in general.
Well, the thing is, now I kind of want to make her playable in that game. I wonder how many sprites there even are. Like, there aren't that many actions in that game. So, it maybe wouldn't take a huge amount of sprites. Alright, so if I just break the last couple ones of these, will that get me that last emerald?
I don't know anything about Gadget Hack Wrench or Rescue Rangers except for...
there it is.
Lily and I watched the episode of DuckTales where Gadget Hack Wrench showed up like together unexpectedly over a voice call. We didn't know that was going to be the episode where she appeared, and Lily freaked the fuck out. And I was very happy I got to see that. I got to be there for that.
Okay, so I guess the emerald had to fall all the way down there before I could collect it. All right, let's get this bread emerald.
Bread emerald. Oh, it's me, Nipples the enchilada. I protect the master bread emerald.
No. God, can you believe that the Nipples the enchilada guy is like Sonic's cool dad now?
Like the ultimate redemption arc. Thank you for everything you've ever done, Tyson Hess.
Tyson saved us from original movie Sonic. And that alone is redemption. Like, he's done a bunch of other cool stuff too, but like that alone would be enough to do penance for Nipples the enchilada. Alright, now I just need to find my way back up to the exit again. I guess I probably could just fall out of here. Oh, these bounce so wildly. Actually, maybe I can bounce up to the exit from here if I just use a little bit of rewinding. Oh, this is very precise, but I might be able to get it. Real TAS hours. 15,366 re-records.
Sonic Spinball, 8-bit, the machine in 0.5 A presses.
Thank you.
In the video, you're yelling at TJ Henry, Angel Chow. What if it was all a dream?
Okay, we made it. Alright, that is 3 of 4 stages for 8-bit Spinball. Oh wait, we gotta do the boss. I always forget about the bosses. Because the bosses are like so much easier than actually making it through the stage.
What's this boss? Is the boss just a cone? Is this conic?
Is there something
right?
like inside a tube there?
Oh, cool tube!
Okay, so I'm breaking the tubes.
Look at this thing, it's zapping little guys and... Oh, is this the robot maker?
It's a roboticizing machine!
Oh, no!
Huh, that's actually really cool. That is a cool concept for a boss.
Yeah! This is where he films all his How It's Made videos for YouTube.
Oh, Sonic has to go inside the roboticizer to break it. So brave.
No. I'm surprised they've never like done anything like this in like a mainline Sonic, where you get to see how the animals get roboted.
Yeah, though, do animals get roboted anymore?
Yes. Sometimes. It depends. I know they were roboted in Sonic Lost World. Sonic Colors, they were wisps and they were the power-ups, but it was like the same basic idea. I kind of liked that in Sonic Colors because like the idea of like the little buddies you free from the robots are a power-up now. It was like I thought that was like kind of a cool like natural expansion on like Sonic's like whole formula.
I knew wisps were from Colors, but I didn't know that part about Colors. I've literally never like touched Colors.
Yeah, I think wisps are cool. I like them. I think they're fun. I think that's a fun like extra like little twist on like the Animal Buddies format.
Okay, so in the games, maybe technically they're just power sources and not. Whoa, 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 whoa! It's Ashura, Sonic's brother.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Are
it
you
was
underwater?
water.
Oh,
it
it's-
was water that
oh.
drained away. Oh,
We didn't get to see
Ashura cannon.
We didn't get to see Ashura's wrath, and I'm sad. God, the funniest thing is still like seeing Sonic with like a fucked up palette because of a glitch and going, "Oh, that's Sonic's brother."
It's Ashura, Sonic's brother. He's famous.
It's not just the game fucked up; it's that I found a way to play as Sonic's brother.
Yeah.
Brother
Anyway,
Sonic.
the thought that I didn't finish. Thank you. The thought that I didn't finish was that even if in like the games it's not necessarily that the animals are getting turned into robots, it definitely is in like, you know, Saturday Morning that literally animal people are getting turned into robots.
Like, you never
so.
get to see you never get to see the animals go into the robots. Period. You never get to see Eggman like doing the deed of putting an animal in a robot.
True.
Regardless of if it's like they're turning into a robot or being put in their shrug. I don't know.
All right, so apparently we made it to the last stage already. Final showdown.
Right.
So I guess maybe we are gonna finish Game Gear Spinball tonight, or Master System. 8-bit.
Oh, you're right. In chat, there is a cutscene in Sonic Lost World showing the animals get shoved into the robots. I have put so much of Lost World out of my brain that I forgot that is true.
Man, I'm really looking forward to getting to the 2010s on this series because I haven't played, except for Generations, Mania, and Forces, I have not played any of the 2010s Sonic games.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm gonna rewind. There might have been a way I could have fudged that.
I had a conversation about Sonic Colors recently, and I kind of came to the realization that Will incoming.
It's the final showdown. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Take the crap I must. Poda, they call me for poo.
Thanks.
I'm sorry. Sorry, that was my different character. He has nothing to do with Will Little Creature. He just sounds like him. God, I have completely.
And he loves to say
me.
Banta Poodoo.
Oh yes, he loves to talk about his archenemy Count Dooku. I lost my train of thought completely. I think I was going to say something.
You were talking about Sonic
Colors.
Colors. You said recently you were having a conversation with someone about Sonic Colors.
Right, yeah. I've kind of realized that like Sonic Colors is like it's kind of a Metroid fusion situation where I think that game is very good, but like a lot of the things that were going on in Sonic Colors a lot of the ideas that were like introduced in Sonic Colors became things that were very bad for future Sonic games. And I am willing to forgive Sonic Colors for it, but I kind of understand why in like more recent years it's looked on a little less fondly. Because Sonic Colors is like the start of like the weird snark of like modern Sonic writing. It's a very, very like pared down Sonic experience. The Wisps are kind of like a weird sticking point. I think they're good in.
I love so much Sonic the Hedgehog. This game awesome, cool.
Thank you.
Same.
This game is awesome, cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I don't want to get too far out of myself, but I'm looking forward in general to getting to the Sonic games that will have like stories and cutscenes to talk about.
Mm-hmm. Man, I'm having some trouble with this stage, huh?
It's the final one. It better be troublesome. It's gotta be hard. I don't want to get this done in just one blockbuster rental.
Oh, I just realized probably the reason why I keep running into those. Oh, is there a way I can make this happen? Okay, it's gotta be like I can fall in there in some way to catch that, because there's no other way to like get in here, is there?
No, I think if you come at it from the left side, like if you look at the top, like you're coming in from like a bit of an angle when you're coming in from the left side. I think the left side would like spit you out the right way.
Well, I've gone in there from the left side before and it didn't seem to do it.
Can you like slide off that left flipper and then just get in that way?
Let's see if I can just jump. Okay, if I can like bounce off of that in the right way, then maybe that'll do it. I was just like walking inside the wall there for a second. Okay. How am I supposed to do that? I would welcome a hint right now if anyone actually knows how to do that. Okay, if I stand still here...
If you stand there, if you just stand there...
Thanks. Oh, okay. So I need to get there from below. Whoops, I wanted to go left. No, he's turning around automatically on me. There we go.
Gotta save all your crash bombs to break through those rectangles.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Wait, how do I... Those don't seem to want to break. Oh wait, or maybe they did finally? No, they were just rendering only partially. That doesn't seem to actually be doing anything. Is there a button I have to press somewhere to like turn them off?
Does that switch that's like to the right do
That looks like
anything?
that might have made one of them disappear.
You have to just
I think
keep
that's
hitting
I
that?
think that's I think that's the answer.
Pinball.
Man, I should have that on my soundboard actually.
How much we've been playing pinball-related Sonics.
Okay, that was 2, but I think there were more than 2 things in the way there. So let me just try hitting that.
Right?
Yeah, I think there were 3. Let me just try hitting that one more time. Also, I assume that the reason I'm getting that little electricity stopping me from falling through is because I'm playing this on easy mode, which, honestly, thank God. I would just be rewinding through, falling through anyway, so... Okay. So that is 3. So I assume the other two are over on the right.
Oh, we're gonna have to play Sonic Pinball Party for the Game Boy Advance, the second entirely pinball Sonic game.
Oh yeah, I've never played that.
I know that also has the tiny Chow Garden, and I feel like I've heard people say like it's like secretly good, but I don't trust any Game Boy Advance pinball games. Best pinball ever is the 3D Space Pinball that came with Windows XP or whatever, whichever Windows it was.
Something I learned recently was that was actually just like licensed by Microsoft to include. It was like a totally separately like commercially released pinball game that they licensed to do that with.
Wild! I didn't know that either.
It was like it was like a Windows 3.1 pinball game.
I had always just figured it was like a Microsoft thing, like Solitaire or Minesweeper.
Yeah, I did not know. I mean, probably it has the credits in the game if you go like looking, but I don't think I've played Space Cadet Pinball in a very, very long time.
Space Cadet Pinball? What's Space Cadet Pinball up to? Are they gonna put Space Cadet from Space Cadet Pinball in Smash Bros? Oh, what the fuck? It was a Maxis game! Like...
yeah, I was trying to think of who made it. It was like, it was made by someone,
right.
like, actually major. I was trying to remember if it was them or if it was, like, another Epic one. Because there was... Alright, there's all 5 emeralds for this. We might actually finish this. There was Epic Mega Games Pinball, which is actually one of the first PC games I remember playing. I remember my one, like, uncle that actually had a PC in the very early 90s. Like, one of the, like, 2 games, or, like, 3 games that, he would, like, let us play when we were over was, Epic Mega Games Pinball, specifically, like, I think it was, like, the shareware version, so it was only the Android table. And, like, if anyone has any idea what I'm talking about, like, I feel like they would remember it very clearly, because that Android table, I think, is pretty visually, like, evocative. There's this, like, blue, Android in the middle of the table, and you're, like, trying to, like, power him up like he's a Frankenstein's monster by playing the pinball table. It was a really cool pinball table, actually.
Apparently, the only reason Microsoft stopped packaging 3D pinball for Windows Space Cadet with Windows releases is because when they had to make a 64-bit version for Vista, there was a collision detection bug that they just didn't bother fixing, and they decided to just scrap it. So, once
that sounds
again,
like Microsoft.
Thanks Vista. Bazinga! I got opinions about Microsoft Vista, Windows Vista.
Got him. Alright, now how do we actually hit Eggman up there? Because I got up there once, and I just kind of like bounced off of him. Oh, do I have to like get over and fall on his head? Very precise pinball shot.
Oh, he looks like shit, King!
Oh wait, that made a hit sound. I think he's just not flashing like he gets hit when it happens.
He's just sort of just hanging out there and waiting for you. It's kind of pathetic.
Oh, what the hell is this, actually? Is there some mechanic here? Do I have to destroy his fucked up machinery?
Well, you're certainly doing it either way, whether you have to or not.
This is a different final boss from the 16-bit version?
Yes, in the 16-bit version, he looks like Bub's Homestar Runner when you fight him in this game for whatever reason.
Wow. Okay, now that I destroyed those... Okay, now he's like moving up and down over here. Wait, I can probably get him from this jump if I just... There we go! Okay. Now he's actually flashing and taking damage. And making that Rescue Ranger sound.
I was about to say, I'm very surprised at how accurate the jump noise sounds on the Game Gear. I've never, on the Master System, whatever, 8-bit. My point is, I'm appreciating how good that Sonic jump sound is.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate.
I love to hear him jump. Hate to watch him go, but love to watch him jump.
Alright, are we about to beat Sonic Spinball for the Sega Master System? How many more
Are
hits
we
does
gonna
this
do
guy
it,
have?
Reddit? He's like turning around now. He's showing off that he has 2 other sprites.
Alright, come on. Try not to fall down here.
Get a load of this. I can face left and right.
God, I can't wait to get to Sonic Adventure.
Oh god, Sonic Adventure and Sonic. I think that the games I will have the most to say about are Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Sonic Adventure, and Sonic Mania. I think those are like the most I've got to talk about. Sonic Adventure, like by far and away, like I think I will have the most shit to say. You are going to see like Ultra Instinct Evan when we're playing Adventure.
Man,
Good
okay,
animation
so
on the capsule.
yeah,
by the way.
I guess
Here it
I guess we just. Oh, hello. Wait, did Eggman just fall into a volcano and explode? I can't believe Eggman is fucking dead. Eggman has passed.
This is the final game in the Sonic timeline.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's actually very cute. Way to do the credits.
Oh.
So that's
I hate
the way
that
you would have had to
winking
do
Sonic,
credits
though.
on like a real pinball machine.
I hate that winking Sonic.
Yeah. So that's the first time I've ever finished a Spinball game.
Any Spinball.
Yeah. So now I feel like we can do it when we meet the follower goal and we go back and do 16-bit. Man, that was not bad, honestly. I mean, I did kind of cheat my way around some stuff with the rewind feature, but I feel much more positively about that than I do about 16-bit Spinball. I'm gonna let the credits play out here, and then I'm gonna open up Game Gear Spinball just to see the difference.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not gonna do a full run of Game Gear Spinball, but
Yeah, that
I
would
do.
be
Yeah,
insane.
that would also be a little redundant, I think, because I don't think there are really gonna be differences so much there. Yeah, and then after that we'll call it. So we're just gonna let these play out. It really does help that it's only 4 stages, that's true. Alright, so while we're letting these credits roll, that rewind, that seemed like it was kind of tedious and not just miserable to figure out how to navigate. Yeah, that's true. Like, I think it's definitely the kind of game where if you're not using something like a rewind, you just need to play it a bunch and like figure out your route and what you need to do, and then just go persevere through doing it and going through all the times that you like fall and have to try again. But I'm not necessarily the kind of person who has fun beating my head against a wall like that when it's just like fighting against janky mechanics.
I think obviously I think for the purposes of our streams, we're just trying to get a taste of every Sonic game, and you're not going to be able to like fairly assess everything if we're like playing all of these in like the most like as intended.
Getting over it with Sonic Hedgehog.
That's Snolf.
Yeah, that's exactly Snolf.
Yeah. Actually, let me just pull up real quick. Where did I save that file?
Who was the gameplay consultation? I was expecting to say consultant, but it was consultation. Physics consultation. Dr. Scott Gold. Great physics consultation you did, bud. The physics were immaculate. I can see why you got your doctorate in this. Jim Tomasco.
Okay, I'm looking at my list of follower goals that I had decided upon, and it looks like just a little preview of what I'd set for a future goal. I did decide I will play Snolf.
I know
Hey.
we've talked about this, but I'm just hearing the word spoken.
It's a faraway goal. It is not the next one after Spinball. It's a ways off.
Oh God!
But
Please don't subscribe to her for her own sake.
if we make it to a certain point, I will play Snolf, and I will limit. I'll put some kind of limit on myself for save states just to make it
I
even more
love you
painful.
at digitally play Sonic the Hedgehog this cool.
Thank you.
Okay. Great. Sure.
Wow, there are a lot of credits. I guess when you're only doing them like 12 characters at a time, the credits kind of do take a while, huh?
Manager of tests, Steve Patterson.
All right, let's just fast forward things. I do want to let them play out just in case there's something at the end.
Mark Dawson.
Stan
Weaver. Greg Vogt.
Wow, these really do
Great.
take a long time, huh? Lovely soundscape here also.
This is like not only I love the idea of like a fucking Ubisoft game having a credits that runs like this.
Oh my god, it would take like 12 real life hours.
That's generous.
Yeah, there's probably nothing at the... Oh, did you find all the secret rooms? No, I'm certain I didn't. Thank you for playing
What?
Sonic Spinball.
I
Go
feel
to sleep.
like-
Wait. Gamer command.
Oh my! Can you get that so it's all in one? Okay.
All right, you can use the clip feature on Twitch
Okay,
to
I got it. I
rewind and
think
get a
I got it.
screenshot of that.
Yeah.
Peace.
All right. Great.
That's an incredible gamer command.
I bet that says, "Can you find all the secret rooms no matter what you've done?"
Oh god, can you imagine?
I bet like there's like no. I bet there's no.
Okay,
Like,
there
good
is no
ending.
extra scene, but it was worth going through the credits just for now. Go to sleep.
Yes.
All right.
As if you didn't fall asleep from doing all those credits.
Yeah, it's gonna take the game off the screen real quick and go load up the Game Gear version. And just do a quick survey of what's going on over there.
Mhm.
Let's see, Sonic Spinball. There we go. Oh, this one actually has a Sega screen. I don't think the Master System version had a Sega
yeah,
screen.
you're right. I just realized that you are right.
All right. It's not even centered. It was centered on the other one, wasn't it?
Hang on, I'm cropping.
Oh yeah,
up this-
you're on Twitch delay also.
Yeah, I'm on Twitch delay and I'm cropping this gamer command. Oh man, that Tails looks so much worse with how squished he is. He's so.
Oh, now this feels like the 16-bit version.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I wonder if they
Make it
sized
tiny
the
again.
sprites. I wonder if they sized the sprites so that the Game Gear version would look the same scale as the 16-bit version, and then that just by accident made the Master System version have such like a luxurious viewing area. Yeah, this looks basically identical to the viewing area on the 16-bit version from what I remember that being like. That's really funny. They accidentally made the game better on the Master System. Oh my god, okay. That's really interesting. That makes this one... I guess we're gonna have to actually split up the Master System and Game Gear versions for the ranking system. So I think it's about that time. I think it's time to start discussing the rankings.
It's gonna be a bit of a hard one for me on Sonic Chaos, honestly.
Yeah.
Maybe
alright,
it'll be
so what
easier
I'm
when
gonna
we see
do
the
is
list.
I'm gonna just reset this, let that play. I'm gonna mute it. I'm gonna put on the Sonic playlist.
Okay.
Turn that down just a little bit. There we go. And we can just kind of let the soothing visuals of the Sonic Spinball demo screen go while we talk about the spreadsheet. Let me pull up the spreadsheet for myself over here.
I do love seeing that little guy Sonic.
I do
Even when
love
he's spinballed.
I do love the most famous hedgehog in the world.
How can you not? He's famous for a reason.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good take on it, is that it just kind of falls into a really weird spot.
Yeah, Sonic Chaos kind of feels like how do I put this? It feels like the Soylent of Sonic in a way. It's perfectly serviceable, but there's nothing really like special about it. It's not like what the fuck is happening to these tiles in the game, by the way? Hang on.
Oh, whoa, what is happening over there? That's weird.
Barf of missing no. Yeah, Sonic Chaos is like it's not bad. I wouldn't even say it's like good, but it's kind of it's also like not very substantial. It doesn't really I don't think it's like well, I don't know. I should give it a little credit. I think like we did mention like you know, it's interesting to see them like experiment with like characters with different move sets in a Sonic game for the first time. I think some of its zone ideas are like interesting, even if ultimately they kind of fall flat and feel a little like I don't know, like half-hearted or empty in some cases. I do feel like a lot of those zones felt like very big, but like didn't like have a lot, or not big necessarily, but very spacious, but with not a lot filling that space out in general in Chaos. I don't know. Like I cannot say that Sonic Chaos was like a bad game because it wasn't, but like I don't know. It was just very like shockingly middle of the road.
All right, I've got the sheet ready. Let me just pop over to this. All right, there's the famous sheet.
The sheet.
The sheet.
The sheet.
All right, so we got to figure out where Sonic Chaos goes on this list. Where are we gonna put that? I think it was better. I don't know. So the thing is, it was kind of, even though it was kind of like a little boring, I think it wasn't as actively bad as Master System Sonic 2. What do you think about that?
There's nothing. Yeah, like I think we both came away from Master System Sonic 1 thinking that game was like good but like flawed. Sonic Chaos is boring, but it's like there's nothing wrong
inoffensive.
with it either,
like if I'd had that as a child, like I would not have been all that upset with it. I don't think.
Yeah. I feel like it goes above Sonic 1 Game Gear Master System, in my opinion. I think Sonic 1 Master System is like a little more interesting, but like I think like
yeah, but as far as like as a game to play, I think you might be right.
Yes,
even though it didn't break any new ground. Even though it didn't break any new ground, it was still, I think, maybe overall just a more fun game to play, even if it was a little less like, you know, unique, I guess, in terms of its presentation and stuff. So all right, we're gonna call Sonic Chaos for the Master System / Game Gear. That was 1993.
Yes, that was 93. Sorry, I was.
Okay, and I think we're gonna lump in the we're just gonna say that the Mega Drive and Game Gear versions of Spinball are both equally bad, but Where does
yes.
Master System
So
Spinball go
I
on
wanna
this
hear
list?
your opinion on this before I say what I think, because you actually played it. I want to hear your thoughts first.
I think after inserting my PAL cartridge into my NTSC console, that really fixed my issues with the speed. The speed felt honestly fine after that.
Mhm.
Oh, I just realized my little now playing thing is not showing on this screen. Do I not have it? I always like to have the song that's playing credited. So let me just real quick pop that in here. There we go. Actually, I'll just put that in this corner. So honestly, I had a good amount of fun with that. Like, I did kind of have to, cheat my way through it a little bit. It's very quiet, but I can see on my sound meters it's coming through.
Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm not sure I want to say it's better than any of the platformers, but it's absolutely better than the other two versions, like 100%. So it, at the very least, goes here.
I was honestly, I'm going to defer to you, Zidaniv. I'm going to defer to you ultimately on this because you're the one who
was the
played
Master
this.
System version 94?
Yes. And actually, let me double check that. Sonic. I know one of them was 94. Let me just make sure. Master System was 95.
95. Okay.
So I think what you'd want to the Game Gear version was 94. So I think what you want to do is
okay. Yeah, I'll split
like
these up.
94.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I had to double check that.
Okay. So
honestly, my thoughts after watching it, I kind of felt like the Spinball for Master System was like a little more functional than Sonic 2 Master System was almost. I kind of think that goes between Sonic 1 and Sonic 2 8-bit. But like that's just from me watching it. I kind of want to know what you think about that. Like
I don't necessarily disagree with that.
I don't know. I feel like Sonic Spinball for Master System definitely had like some problems. We saw a lot of like very precise movements it expected you.
Yeah.
It's ultimately still kind of clunky, but I think like ultimately that game is a little more like fairer to you than I think Sonic 2.
Yeah,
Sonic.
Yeah, honestly, I'm just thinking about that one stage of Sonic 2 Master System where it was just the tube puzzle, and I think that alone is enough to just like send its ranking to hell. I think you are losing your spot. You are worse than a certain version of Sonic Spinball. That's such an insult.
It's a shame. It's such a shame because there are things I think we both came away from liking about that, but the act of playing Sonic.
Oh wait, sorry,
Sonic
1 second.
2.
Oh, I gotta turn this up. I gotta turn it up.
Yes, this is theme of you and me. Put our trust.
You're on a bit of a delay, so.
Oh no! I just posted cringe. Oh no! Shit! I love when he says "put our trust," though.
Yeah. I think I started liking this song ironically, and now I think it's not ironic anymore.
Yeah, no, it kind of sucks in a few. Well, I don't. I think talking about fist bump is like kind of something we'll need to talk about when we get to Sonic Forces. Is I feel like half of what I'd have to say about Sonic Forces is what I'd have to say about this song. But yeah, long story short, I think it's not quite as good as other Sonic lyrical tracks, and it's kind of cornier in a way that others aren't, but it's grown on me a lot.
Yeah, I think so. Thanks, Doug Robb from Hooba Stank.
Yeah, thank you, Hooba Man.
Creator of the Who Burrito.
Oh man, the second best burrito right behind the Dill Burrito. Not even
I
gonna
mean-
sell me on the dill burrito.
Sorry,
huh?
I was reading I was reading the comment from Comfy Basilisk. I always feel bad talking badly about a game because every game has someone who loves
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
this list is just like for the two of us. Like the only people who need to agree on this list are me and Evan.
Yeah.
And
That's why we're the ones who have to make the one more last fist bump whenever we agree on something.
yeah,
That should be our like gamer catchphrase. Whenever we like sign off, we say like one more last fist bump. That's what we do from now on.
Fist bump your dad square on the lips.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I know that you weren't trying to argue, but I felt bad that you felt bad, so I just felt like I needed to,
Yeah, I think Sonic 2 Master System has like a lot of like good, interesting ideas. I think it's certainly more ambitious than Sonic Chaos, I would say.
Yeah,
but,
yeah,
like,
it's definitely
I
ambitious. It's just
I
there are
think
some parts of it that
doesn't
fall
really-
very flat.
I think like none of like the things that are like endearing about it are like enough that I can overlook how miasmic it feels to play that.
Yeah, it was pretty. It was. I don't know if I necessarily want to call it a slog. Like there were good parts of it. There were parts of it that I genuinely liked and had fun with, and I think it's gonna be like it's not gonna be at the bottom of this list forever. I don't think.
Yeah. Definitely not. Just
but
of the ones we've played so far.
Of the
though,
of the ones we've played so far, I think it had the most weighing it down. I think it had the most sections that just were not fun and seemed, if not poorly designed, then like cruelly designed. Wherever you want to draw the line between those two things.
I think the thing that really needs to be said is, it's hard for me to know exactly how much like development staff overlap there was with all the Sonic Game Gear games. I think we talked about it a little bit with like Sonic 1 and 2 8-bit because there's a little bit we know we can glean from that. But in terms of just like the general game feel, I think at the very least they all looked at all of the previous Sonic Game Gear platformers and they really built on it. Like, because Sonic Triple Trouble has a lot of that like weird ambition and like interesting ideas, but like actually turns out to be like a like really solid game that like, well, again, we'll get to this later, but I think that Triple Trouble is like good enough to stand against like the other like major Sonic platformers.
That's interesting. I've never played it, so I'm really looking forward to getting to that when we get there.
Like it comes with a caveat because it's like a lot rougher around the edges than like the other Sonic games of the era, which is saying something because I think a lot of those are still rough around the edges. But like it's like I think it's good. I think you'll like it. I think it's a very like underlooked gem. And it's definitely following on a lot of what Sonic 3 and Knuckles set up in a very interesting way. The other thing I would say about Sonic 2 for Game Gear is that I think it's worth noting that a lot of the most interesting new idea, or a lot of the most interesting things that Sonic Mania did later on were ideas that they were very deliberately drawing from Sonic 2 Game Gear. And like mixing into the more traditional Sonic format, and I think that that's like worth talking about with Sonic 2 Game Gear, because like I said, it has some really interesting ideas, and I think it's really nice that even though it took like several decades, like they did something with that eventually. They figured out how to make a lot of those ideas that were present in Sonic 2 Game Gear work. Like
yeah.
Like I think we agreed that like the water level, Aqua Lake, I think it was like the best part of Sonic 2 Game Gear.
That water level was good. Like it actually was a Sonic game with a good water level.
Yeah,
and
that
like,
was.
Yeah, and there were a lot of things.
Yeah,
there were honestly. I mean, we came away from it kind of down on it as a whole because I think the parts that dragged it down, for the two of us, dragged it down a lot. But there were a lot of good and fun ideas and concepts in there.
And I and like Hydro City Act 1 in Mania is like using that like you go inside the bubbles and float around concept a lot, and I think that's like a really, I think it really takes that concept from Sonic 2 Game Gear and like really like fills it out and like makes it a really good concept, really good like gameplay thing. And I think there's a lot of littler stuff like that in Mania, but like in general, like I think that's just like I think that's indicative of like what is good and interesting about Sonic 2 Game Gear, even if it's not like necessarily great to play, in my opinion. It had ideas, definitely a lot to look back to and like revisit.
Yeah,
but
I'm glad that it got its. I'm glad that the Game Gear games kind of got their due in Sonic Mania. Like it's really interesting because having played Sonic Mania before I went back and played any of these, like it's yeah, it's really interesting to go back and see like the original context for those things.
Yeah, it's honestly really interesting, like how like I did know a lot of the things that they had drawn on from the Game Gear games with Sonic Mania, but it's really interesting to see the Game Gear games now with that extra context and see like just how much they were, you know, how much inspiration they were really taking from those. And I think that's the thing I would say about Sonic 2 Game Gear. It's not a good game to play, but like I think it's also kind of vindicated in that its ideas were really like brought to fruition eventually.
Yeah, I respect it, but I did not come away having had a lot of fun in the latter half of the game.
Yeah, I think TLDR is what you just said.
Yes. I think that's the summary of how we both felt about that game. So in the chat, getting an emerald where you have to take a spring inside an invisible cloud and grab it at the very top of the screen in an essentially unmarked location. Wow. That's lovely.
Have you ever played Kirby's Dream Land 2?
Yes, but not since like 1997.
Okay, so you wouldn't remember that there is like a part of that game where like you have to grab I think it's like the electric or fire ability from a different stage, then take Kind the fish through an auto scroller to get to this one part where you have to spit out the ability that you have, get into the fish, eat it again, and do all this shit to unlock one door that has like a secret token in it. That's kind of what that is giving me the vibe of.
I certainly never found that then.
Yeah, it was insane. I played that game on an emulator. I don't know how sure people have certainly figured out how to do that in live time, but like I could not have done that without heavy save stating.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna take the spreadsheet off the screen. And let's see.
So now we're going to talk about the big mystery of what the fuck are we doing next week, huh?
Yeah, because I don't want to show our messy sheet of tracking which ones we're playing next on stream.
Did we put Sonic Pinball Party on here? Because I can't
yes, it's number 39.
Okay, number 39.
Just row 39. There's no real numbering system here. All right, so we have made it through a good chunk of the first couple years of Sonic.
Yeah.
Let's see. Things coming up that we haven't done yet. Mean Bean Machine. Sonic Drift. Let's see. Wacky Worlds Creativity Studio. I think that's going to be just a very tiny snippet of another stream.
You're frozen, by the way. You have... Oh, nope, you're back now. But for a second...
The Ghoulies.
Oh, yes.
Sorry, I think that the universe does not like the way that I was turning to read where I put the spreadsheet. So I'm just going to move the spreadsheet over here.
I hate when the universe just like conspires against your body like that. I think we can all relate.
Yep. Sometimes you turn your head the wrong way and your whole body just stops working.
It's tough being a computer. Anyway, so we don't have everything that we have on here for like before Sonic 3, which we were kind of considering like this big cutoff point event, is all kind of like shorter like arcade games or like stuff that's very, very simple to cover.
Yeah, so I think it might almost be time
I think maybe is next week the big smorgasbord week.
I think I want to cover those because Sonic 3 was such a shakeup to the status quo of Sonic as a franchise.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, Sonic 3
everything
is when
that comes
things
pre Sonic 3. Yeah, everything that comes pre Sonic 3 is like one era. And so I think
stuff really
we just kind of want to go through
in Sonic 3.
Yeah,
so
I think yeah. So what do we have of that list? So we've got Mean Bee Machine.
Flicky?
Flicky.
Going down Flicky for the arcade game. That is 1984. That is well before anything else that we have on this list. But I think it would be interesting to talk about Flicky because that is the origin point of everybody's favorite little animal guy. He comes out of a capsule on a robot, and it would be very fun to revisit that. One other thing we have on here is Radmobile or Radmobile.
I think it's Radmobile is how I would say that.
It's got to be Radmobile, but my brain is always reading it as Radmobile. The art, it's not really a Sonic game, but I put it on this list because I think it's worth looking at because it's the first game Sonic actually appears in because Sonic is like an air freshener in this game who appears on your Radmobile, and that game came out before Sonic 1. So that's the first game Sonic is ever in. I don't think we're going to spend a lot of time on that, but I wanted to just take a look at it, dive in. We don't want to play a lot of games that are like not super heavily Sonic focused, but I think that one has like a bit of cultural clout.
Yeah. Let's see what else is on here. Oh, Sonic Eraser, which I think we talked about a little bit.
Yes,
before.
Yeah, we talked about that a little bit. Sega Sonic Bros, which might be like the... Oh, no, I'm getting that confused with Sega Sonic the Hedgehog. Sega Sonic Bros is an unreleased arcade game featuring Sonic and his Sega Sonic Bros, who are just a yellow and red Sonic.
Those famous yellow and red brothers that he has.
His brothers that he has, just like he has his sister. Oh shit! Should we like take a look at Popful Mail at some point too, as like a bonus stream? I don't think we play through all of that, but I think that would be like a fun like.
It is related, kinda tangentially through trivia facts.
I don't know shit about Popful Mail.
I don't either.
Sega Sonic Bros was an arcade game. It did some location tests. There's a lot of interesting stuff to say about it because a lot of things that were some music pieces and just a lot of ideas in that game were like weird test beds that they just vultured around and picked the pieces out of for later Sonic things. And
is that where the Blue Spheres song came from?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you have to get through like hundreds of levels or something to get to the point where like it plays the Blue Spheres song, which is insane. I would be really interested to talk about that just because it's something that's pretty readily available and easy to like boot up and talk about a little bit, and shows just this weird divergent idea of Sonic that never was. And then after that, we had Sega Sonic the Hedgehog, the arcade game with Rang and Mighty, and
and I think that might actually be kind of a bit of a meaty experience. Like, I've never played it, but I feel like it would probably take us a little while to get through if we wanted to show the whole thing.
So I know that like it's let me double check this. I've like watched a long play of it. It's only like 30 minutes. If you're using save states, you would probably get through it because it's one of those arcade games. It's like It's a quarter muncher. A quarter eater.
Yeah.
Yes. It's 16 to 18 minutes, it looks like. So
okay, that's not nearly as long as I thought it would be. Okay.
Yeah, it's probably going to be substantial in terms of the content, but it's like playing through it is not going to be too long.
Yeah.
If you're using save states just to get the tastes.
Okay.
I think the longest thing on here, and probably the last one we might lump into all this, is Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. I don't know if we're going to finish that one or get too far into it, but we definitely want to like play it, talk about it.
I'm a Puyo scrub. I've always been much more of a Tetris player than a Puyo player. So
same.
I might need to brush up before we do Mean Bean Machine.
It's like I don't know how much we have to say about I don't know how much there is to say about Mean Bean Machine because it's Poyo. But we'd also kind of have to do our due diligence on that one.
And then that would only leave Sonic Drift, and
is Sonic Drift before Sonic 3?
Or wait, no, is Knuckles in Sonic Drift? That's how we'll make that decision.
So Knuckles is not in Sonic Drift, but it came out very close to when Sonic 3 came out. Okay, technically came out after Sonic 3.
Technically, okay.
Yes, it came out after Sonic 3, but it's very much leaning on earlier Sonic aesthetic.
I feel like it might still count to me as part of the earlier era if it's like that. If it's pre-Knuckles, then it's,
Knuckles
first
changes
era.
everything. Knuckles is key to all
Everything
of this.
changed when the Echidna Nation attacked.
So, I don't know. Should we... I guess we should split this up if we're going to do a lot,
Yeah, I think we'll have to kind of do some research and see how long each of those is going to be. It might take 2 streams, but I think that is where we're going to go next, is go through all those games we just listed, the remnants of the pre-Sonic 3 era, before the Echidnas changed everything.
Yeah. Just a little history brush up.
Yeah, and then once we get through those, then we can a lot of puzzle games.
A lot of
and then
puzzle games.
After that, we can move into Sonic 3 and all the different ways we're going to experience that game. Sonic 3 is probably going to be, almost certainly going to be multiple streams because, there are 3 playable characters. Well, I mean, once you have Sonic and Knuckles locked on, at least. And we're gonna have to decide exactly how we want to split up Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles. We were kind of spitballing that earlier, but we gotta make our final decisions on that.
Here's something else I want to mention is that if you're playing Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles separately, it's going to be a huge pain in the ass to get to Doomsday Zone, because if you want to get the good ending and see the special extra zone, you'd have to play the bullshit Sonic and Knuckles Blue Sphere stages.
Yeah, I don't intend, at least right now, I don't intend, unless a reason comes up, to play all the way through Sonic and Knuckles not locked onto anything.
Right.
I think I'll show Mushroom Hill, because Mushroom Hill is different, but I don't think any of the rest of them change layouts. So,
I don't even remember how much Mushroom Hill changes.
I remember Mushroom Hill being a tiny bit different, at least.
I know, Mushroom Hill on unlocked Sonic and Knuckles doesn't have the little cutscene where Knuckles peeks around the corner.
Yeah. Anyway.
But I think that's it.
Yeah. So next week, next Friday, 7 p.m. We're actually on a regular schedule. I've never been on a regular stream schedule before in my life.
Wild.
Yeah. So next Friday at 7, we will do a grab bag of various other things related to early era Sonic that we haven't touched yet.
Yeah.
And depending on how much we get through of that, we'll either do one more stream of that after, or it'll be time to enter the reign of Sonic 3.
Yeah.
The Echidna time period.
Oh, Penders, eat your heart out.
All right. Well, I think that's going to do it for us tonight. So.
Yes. I need to go get a beverage because I did my streamer diligence this week for once and had 3 bottles of water ready, and I've gone through all of them.
Oh no.
I am still thirsty somehow.
All right, well, thanks for coming, everyone, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thanks for coming, gamers. Gamers farewells.